Alright, hello. Hello. It's me. I'm back at it again. Just like a little bit after just being live earlier today. Where am I being heard from? There I am. Well, we got a special stream tonight. We got a real fun time. Let's get over there. We've got a North American champion, Yonas, over here. He's going to be playing Aandroidd on stream for the entirety of our locals today. We're just going to keep following him with his fancy now. He's probably walked into the worst matchup round one. It's Spencer on Purple Luffy. And so we'll see if how he tackles this one. But we also have an additional prize. We do have some EB01 on the side there. So if you beat Yonas, you get 2 of those packs. If you lose, you get 1. You get to open it on stream and see what you get. So they got a 24 pack of that, and it should be very, very fun. So that's what we got today. A little bit of a celebration for stuff. There's more celebrations for him literally here in the store, but it's just a celebration just to see how he is, get some more gameplay with his Aandroidd. And again, I think this Purple Luffy is his worst matchup. The one that he played against in LA. He only played against 1, I believe. No more than 2 during his entire run, which is what you want to see is Yonas. I've tested out his deck since the event, and it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough into the Purple Luffy at times. So I wish him luck on this match, and we will see if Spencer can win a national champion of with this game. Pac-Man Special, hello, happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. All right, looks like we're getting started. This one is probably going to be a quicker one, but I may ask him to play a 2 out of 3. The first match would be the only one that matters if for the EB booster pack. But I'll ask them from there. All right, a 4 for Yonas, not looking great. Let's see, 3-1 with Uta, very nice, very, very nice. All right, and let's see where we end on this one. So, personally, my experience with this deck is that if we want to have a chance, we have to go second. And even then, if they play Magellan, we're in a rough spot. Even if they don't play Magellan, Poly does so much. Poly and Kaido, we don't really have a way to answer that more times than not. So that's a little bit tricky for us, in my experience. No winner loss. Oh, yeah, no winner Luffy for sure. All right, yeah, Spencer's going to go second, which I agree with. Makes it easier to play Magellan on turn 2. And we'll see what he decides to do. We're waiting for something. We have a timer up, but I don't expect this to be taking the entire time. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. Let me see what they're waiting on. I'll be right back. Let's see. Creeper Justice, hello. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. Let me make sure they're not waiting on me. All right, sorry, I'm back. They were waiting on me. So we have this here. We have this match here. Hits the Ohm Holy. Why would you miss it? Kind of the foil to the ulti page 1 that we see on the other side. And honestly, if we see a poly, which, looks like we're not seeing a poly. So Spencer's given Yonas a little bit of a hope in this one. But, we see the Magellan. So hope is denied a little bit. Now we're on that odd curve. But luckily, we can play on this next turn. After 5, we can go into the, what's it called? The Anel, if needed. Or we could just go face. They're already at 2 life, so yeah, I think swinging into this ulti probably makes sense, is that you don't have to use any additional Dawn for it. Use the Sphinx 4/6 to go into it. We're going to go 7k with Ohm, since we are at 2 or less life. Alright, we were able to get it. Alright, and then... yeah, we used all the Dawn on there. We're able to get rid of the page 1, so pretty good turn for Yonas. Being able to get that board clear is pretty good. Second Magellan would hurt because then you don't get to play a Nell next turn, and it takes you off the Yamato curve. I don't know what Yonas does, but able to get the Omen Holy off, which is great. Being able to prevent a poly appearing in the opponent's hand. Mav using the Magellan emote. Oh, there's the poly. Alright, that's pretty good. And we're going to attack 6 in the lead. Do we have a 2k to get out of it? We sure do. So there goes a Satori, and then we'll be passing back. That poly still a really good card. It's funny because I know when I first pulled it, I'm like, man, who needs this? This is way too slow. It's not good. But now, here it is. And we do have the Anel for 7. And looks like... I'm guessing we're attacking the leader. Yeah, taking the 1, so no Gum Gum Jet Gatling, because otherwise you'd be able to get out of that for pretty free. And this 7-drop Anel being established, being at 2 life to Luffy's 1 is good. And them not really having a big threat is great. Looks like Spencer's a little frazzled here. Again, the draws do not look great for Spencer, so... Alright, just 6k at face, making Yonas consider a lot of things. Alright, another 2k out. Alright, big 7 at Anel, getting out of that. 5k. I think you should have just kept hitting face, perhaps. Ooh, a Shirahoshi off the top. That's pretty good. Draw 3, discard 2. That means if we have a Katakuri or Yamato in hand, which we will have a better chance of finding those since we're just cycling now with Shirahoshi, we can stay around for quite a bit. And there is the 9-drop Kaido, gets rid of the Shirahoshi. And we can keep this Anel around if we want to trash a card from life, and then we get to heal 1 by discarding 1 from our hand. So, yeah, because we don't have... yeah, there's no Luffy character out, only a Luffy leader. So get rid of this 2k, use the effect, heal 1, and then pitch a card from hand. Getting rid of a Katakuri, which makes sense when that Shirahoshi just gets KO'd. Fidelio, hello. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. As far as I know, he's playing the same list as Nats. I haven't seen any variations yet. Alright, 7 into big Luffy. Alright, there's the Gum Gum Jet Gatling with the Sphinx to make it a big 8k to the 7. We're going to go 5 at lead. And there's a 4k Trafalgar Law. We have the Yamato to go to. Yeah. Shouts to Olympus Games for sponsoring and hosting this one. It's a really cool idea. We have a lot of people here today, and I think a lot of people just want to see Yonas. And shouts to Yonas for doing the quote unquote press tour. I'm sure he's He's like, okay, I get it. Like, thank you for the support, but like, I gotta. I don't know this for sure. He's a real good guy, but I know in the same position to be like, all right, I won, I get it. Let's we can move forward. I don't know. Let's see. We should go to Olympus, but oh, sorry to hear that, Frog and Dog. I respect keeping us healthy though. I know there's the post card fest sickness that is going around right now, but I appreciate it for real. I gotta say, Yamato's quickly becoming like one of my favorite just cards that exist in this game. I used to think like the healing effect was kind of rough, but now it's so easy to get to. Oh, he keeps attacking to the Enel. I don't know if he needs to be doing this. I think Yonas will probably just let this Enel go, to be honest. He's thinking about it. All right, 2K and 1K, 1K. All right, we keep it around, keeping 2 in hand. So unless you have a card with Rush, Spencer does not have a way to go for game right now. My guess is he's going to try to establish a blocker. All right, going down to 1, no trigger, using the effective leader. Healing 1, discarding 1. Katakuri. Makes sense there. 7K with Luffy, leaving 5 open for a blocker. Going down to 0, a Sanji. That's 1 more attack than you're probably expecting. And there's a useless kid. So, man, 1 more attack and being able to identify that, you know, going down to 0 is pretty tricky, but this is 1 more attack when they only have 2 life is pretty rough. All right, we're going to start with a 9K. Good way to test the waters. It's going to need 3 cards from hand to get out of it. All right, another 9K. Not many cards left in hand. All right, getting the block. All right, 5K with a Nell. All right, yep. That should be enough, and there it is. All right, Yonas starts his head hunting tour. They still get to open a pack though, and I did ask them before because I knew this would be a quicker match to do a best out of 3. I think it's only going to be for the first match, but there it is. So I'm interested to see. I opened 2 boxes of these Japanese EBO1 myself, but yeah, I think Spencer should have gone all in on the Enel or all in on face, and the splitting the difference kind of gave him an option to go for it. Yeah, this is definitely the hardest matchup for I think Enel based on my own experience. At least that's super meta, and Yonas did well. Spencer had like 1 like middle turn where he didn't see like his top end or the good card at the right time, which gave Yonas some breathing room, which is really good, and yeah, Yonas still doing good. Yeah, the Bond Clay alt art looks really sick. I'm happy to have that card. It's a fun one. Almost as good as Chopper Secret Rare, but still a good card. Still a good card to have. Just to have it, you know? Just to have it. Yeah, Yonas being able to tell his opponent too, like, hey, by the way, this is how you could do it, and like have some good information. All right, but here's the winner. I guess the I don't know. Do we want to call it a pity pack? We get 1 pack of this for not winning, for getting 2nd place in the game. Let's see what we get. All right, we get a rare, and that's the oh, there's the Enel card. Yeah, clearly the fate's in on Yonas' side, man. That card's gonna be busted. That card just says here. I think I have it on me. if I can, no, I don't have it on me, but it's a 4 cost that says set your life to 1 and then play a Nell with a cost of 7 or less from your trash. That's very silly. Because if you're already at 1 life, then you get to play for 4 a 7k with Rush. That's insane. That's insane value. You can play 2 and play 2 7ks with Rush. Trash our hand, yeah. Trash our hand. Yeah, 2 back-to-back. Yeah, 2 back-to-back, including a, and it sets you to 1, which means that your 200 million volts are going to be online. Like, I know people are already using, like, you know, obviously Yonas has taken Thunderbolt out of his deck, but that just leaves room for kind of these mildly clunkier cards, and I think that's a good one for you. Let's see, Magic Man with the follow. Thank you very much. Welcome to the stream. So if you guys missed it, since we're getting in, the plan of the stream today is that we have Yonas here. We're going to have him here all day. We're going to watch all of his matches for locals here. And if you're able to beat him, you are able to get 2 packs of the expansion booster. If not, you get 1 just for playing against him. There's extra time, so I asked them to play a second game as well, just to get closer to that time. But we'll see if we're able to get Purple Luffy. So it was only game 1 because that's what the tournament is. But they're playing some extra games for us, so I appreciate it. And both players obviously love this game, and being able to show off more of it is just fantastic. Also, I have your attention too. If you're not followed this channel, I highly recommend you do. Mostly because, you know, well, one, my content's good. All right, I'm going to say it outright. But the other reason is that tomorrow, in just over 24 hours or 12 hours, we'll be hosting PlayTCG's Treasure Cup here on this channel. So it's going to be live streamed. The entire event is going to be Risu and I for it. So make sure to be on the lookout for that. It should be a fun event. I don't think Star Deck 11 Uta will be legal, so that it's the last tournament without that deck legal, and then next week PPG is hosting their event, and I'm going to be doing my own 128 player box or 2 box tournament with Star Deck 11 Uta legal Tuesday night. It's going to be live streamed here as well. All right, Yonas is at 4 Dawn. We're going to start with a 5K at the lead. Spencer's taking these early hits. It's very interesting. I don't know if that just means his hand is awful or that's just his play style to take him early. But, all right, we have the Ohm. Ohm, we're going to find top 5. Are we going to see it? Oh, we always see it. We always see it. You haven't lost the dice roll with the new Eggman dice? All right, lock them away. Lock them away until you need to win the dice roll. You can't use the just to keep the magic there. Maybe I should have like a holy or holly. I'll always jump between the two, but like a holly emote. Maybe that's the next emote we need. Gonna be playing tomorrow? Alright, I'll see you in the finals, baby. Those Eggman dice better be front and center. Alright, Sanji continuing to stay in the life. It's holy? Yeah. I know it's like a pun, which makes it hard to translate, right? Yeah, good boy, holy emote. We'll see if that appears tomorrow, alright? We'll see if that appears on my Twitch channel tomorrow. No promises, but I'll see if I can remember and get it implemented. Shouldn't be that. It should just be a screen grab of the face from Holy, which should be pretty easy. All right, we're going to start with an 8K swing at the Sphinx. All right, 2K. Oh, we need 1K more. He's thinking about it. Man, we had 2 blockers out of that life. That's pretty good. And no poly to get rid of this Holy. Man, I wish these were the purple Luffys I've played against, because this never happens. All right, thinking pretty hard, which I think means that the rest of these swings are going to be 6Ks. Yeah. Yep, 6K with leader into leader. Already at 2 life. Spencer's a little bit low. All right, 6K in the lead. All right, block 1K, and then, yeah, big 7 at lead, especially since you have this Brûlé blocker. You just need to be more aggressive since they're aggressive with their life. All right, yeah, we're learning. We're learning. All right. And that is okay. That's what locals are for. And like Yonas, just is such a good sport. Truly, he wants his opponent to be better too. Like, and helps him out. So I've seen it time and time again. And he's super genuine. It's not smoke and mirrors, I guess is what I'm trying to say. All right, trying to attack 5K into the holy. Sanji out. And do we have the Kaido for 9? We sure do. So again, this is going to -5, but it's only going to be -4 because of the Eustace Kid. Yeah. So I think he's just telling him what the best thing is. Yeah, we get the Eustace Kid Dawn back from the Kaido. Yeah, can you guys hear Yonas from here, or hear the judge from here? Yeah, judge, my opponent's helping me. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, Yonas will get an infraction from helping his opponent. We still have this Brûlée. I'm not sure if he remembers it's there, but there it is. Unless he wants to use it for, what, an Enel 7-drop he's going to play next turn. He's at 8 Dawn right now, so maybe he wants to put it back into life with Katakuri just to gain another turn. But it looks like we're going to start 6 at... attacking into Eustace Kid or into lead. All right, taking the 6. Wow. All right, we know it. Going down to 0. This is just good pressure. What does the 6 cost an L? What it does, so the 4 drops up there at the top there, but the 6 drop says just KO one of your opponent's cards and then set your life down to 1. So if you're at 1 life, you just KO a card for 6, which is pretty good. And honestly, the biggest issue that's been plaguing yellow is that it doesn't have removal for anything above an 8 cost. Yeah. So I think it's strong, and it's Sky Island, so it's searchable, which is nice. Just a solid card. Yeah, but this is just so much momentum. All right, we're yeah, keeping that around, which makes sense. Two blockers are good. All right, discarding another 7 cost an L. He's getting there. He's getting there. All right, 7 at lead. All right, a quick 8K with the Gum Gum. A 6 at lead, using a 2K, and then a Yamato. Unsurprised, going up to 2 life, which is technically 3 life. So you need 4 hits to connect if you want to win this game, which is every card on the board has to hit, and there's still a blocker out. So you need to find a way to get rid of that Brûlée and get that advantage there. So like 9-drop Kaido would be a good card for that, but it's asking for a bit right now. All right. What do we got? All right, and we do have another Kaido, so this does remove the Brule. So this is actually pretty scary. Two 10K Kaido swings are a lot. We're gonna start with a 6K, which we'll probably get a 2K out pretty quick. Oh no. Okay. Oh hey Yomi. Thank you for scaring me. I didn't hear you, and then I heard the water bottle crinkle. All right. With still at 1 life and not using leader effect, there's no way for Spencer to win this turn now. Set him down to 0 life. We're gonna use Sure's effect real quick. Look top 5 for Sky Island. Gonna find Good Boy, Holy always at the top, and then yeah, we're gonna take that. Another one, another Holy, another Holy. A whiff. Okay. And there it is, Yonas continuing to beat up on purple Luffy's. I'm jealous. You all should be, all the other Nell players should be jealous. Very scary. Oh no, the Shura, no, the disrespect. Dang, there it is. GG's. GG's in the chat. Yonas. 2-0. Even though it's best of 1 today, we're just, we had another game for him. There it is. All right. All right. Well, back to me, which is good or bad news depending on who you are. Hello, I'm here. Yomi's also in this room. Say hi, Yomi.
Hi.
There. I don't know if you guys can hear that. So if I'm talking to myself, I'm probably not. But we do have this event for us today. That was only round 1. We've got probably 5 rounds tonight. There's quite a few people today. I know that there's a Magic pre-release going on today that's also around. Is Nico here today? Yeah, I didn't see him either. You should message that boy.
No. He messaged me.
Because he's I mean, I know he's getting cards from you too, but we need that howdy. I don't think Cross is here today. I didn't see him either. Yeah, I don't think he's here either.
Michael rarely looks in.
On Fridays at least. He comes usually on Saturdays or Sundays. Teach you how to shuffle your deck like Yonas. Just get first place. Go 21-1. Is that his record?
22-2, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Just go win 20 games. Easy.
He only lost 1 round.
All right. Yeah, he only but he didn't. Did he lose any? He didn't lose any of his games in top 64, right?
No, I think he went 2-0.
I think he 2-0'd the entire
Except Jackson.
day 2, except for Jackson. Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's still waiting for brand new to resolve its search. Yeah, that's probably it. You're right there. You hear about that?
What?
He got slow played by someone spending like 2 minutes cross.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. On that's what that's the meme, at least that's what he's claiming, which I believe, but the yeah, it's crazy. You watched it? All right. Daniel watched it, so it's clear. We got a witness.
Oh, is it Daniel Turbon?
Yeah. I'll be good, thank you. I'll be good. But yeah, we've got probably 4 more rounds today. You guys are stuck with me for a little bit until that next round gets started, but should be a lot of fun. Again, it's going to be Yonas all day, which is either good news or bad news if you like a Nell or not. Yeah, Daniel's not feeling well today, so he's staying home. But yeah, so if we play against Yonas, if you win, you get 2 packs of the new expansion booster, the Japanese versions of it, and then if you lose, you get 1. All right. I heard One Piece players, but they still have like probably 6 minutes left to go. So.
Yeah. Is it okay if I sit?
Yeah, you're good.
Stay away.
Yeah. According to Cross and Daniel, we got a second committer. I was there, but I was in like the other hall. his opponent took a long time to resolve a brand new search. That's like the shortest way to say it. And the game went to time, and he lost in time. So that is the suspect. You're looking at 3 cards, and you can't decide which one's the best one. Daniel, if that did happen, do you know what the 3 hits off brand new were? Because you don't show it, but you eventually do, because you have to trash the other 2 cards. You didn't show, but you have to, because the other cards get trashed. You have to show what you had to hand. He just like held and ditched all together. But that, like, you'd have to know, right? Because if he has a card to hand, he has to show the card you add, and then you have to show the other 2 you ditch, right? Anyways, that's the meme. That's the meme. So it was Tashigi or Suru, I see, which takes 30 seconds. All right. I'd also say it was later in the rounds, which means I know that people were exhausted yesterday. But I don't know. It's what it is. It's what it is. All right. All right. But yeah, we've got a couple more rounds for you guys, and it should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. Also, I mentioned it earlier, but in case you didn't hear it, I'll be live streaming the Play TCG One Piece Treasure Cup here on this channel tomorrow, starting in just over 12 hours. So that's going to be tomorrow morning. Should be 5-12 players, so 8 to 9 rounds. And it does not have Star Deck 11 UTA legal for that event, but it does have OPO 5. So we'll have content for that. And hopefully it means I can release those deck lists Monday morning, depending on it. So it should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be with Risu, who's just great for commentary for it. And as is, yeah, I generally sell out those tournaments in like 60 minutes. So they've been, you guys have given me a false impression of how good those one time I'm gonna hold up like a mega tournament, and it's just it's not gonna sell it, which is fine. But I'm gonna have this confident, like, oh, surely I can spend more money on staff or surrounding stuff with it, and no one's gonna show up. But until then, they've been really good. I really appreciate the support for those guys. Yeah. Also, so if you guys aren't aware of what I'm talking about, I'm hosting a tournament next Tuesday. It's going to be an OPO 5 tournament with UTA legal. It's going to start at 5 p.m. PST or 8 p.m. EST Tuesday night. 128 players, so 5 or 6 rounds for that bad boy. Or sorry, 6 or 7 rounds for that bad boy. And the other thing is, what is it? Oh, I do late registration. So if you don't check in by an hour before the event, I drop everyone who doesn't do that, and then you use that to then you guys can re-enter from there. So usually we have about 10 to 20% of people not show up, so usually about 20 to 30 people for an event this size. So I generally have a good amount of spots, and people who want to get in can still, just because people don't always check in and stuff. It's pretty consistent at this point. So yeah, with BCP, hopefully it can handle my 128 player tournament. Fingers crossed. I'm not implementing any buys from winners from previous tournaments, so we should be okay. But I'll be on the lookout for that one. So yeah, so webcam tournaments, you just use a webcam. You do like one of these, like, whoop, there's my cards, bam. Don't let them leave stream. That's it. And if you're interested in them, tomorrow's tournament's a webcam, so you can kind of see what they're like. How many repairs? Oh, ooh, that's a toughie. That's a toughie. I'll have to. If I have like a disclaimer that I'm gonna repair it just randomly 2 of those rounds, as long as I disclaim it, it's okay, right? I can do that. I think that'll be good for that, but. Should be a good time. There should be another tournament on Thursday, which we haven't set up yet, but will be set up soon for that guy. And there's something else I wanted to say, but I can't remember what it was. Oh boy, it's killing me. I meant to say something else. I don't know what I was going to say. Anyways, round 2's been paired. I'll probably remember between this and that. We're going to take a tiny break, and we'll be back with round number 2. So we'll see you guys over there. Be right back. Be right back. All right, we're back. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. We've got table, whatever Yonas is at. It's always table 1 because he's number 1. But we're playing against Sakazuki. Rematch of the finals here. We'll see if it's any different for him today. But honestly, like it's a bit of a tricky matchup, as you can probably say. I think that specifically Jonas's build is really built to go well into Sakazuki. We'll see if that continues to be the case today. But being able, I mean, with always finding Omen Holy, how would you have a bad match against that? All right. All right. All right. All right. We got guest squatter here, Yomi, holding down the fort, being my security, playing some Stardew Valley next to me. All right. Well, Sakazuki. I will still say it's the best deck in this format, and I've been talking about. I've been getting like a little bit more matchup data since there's like the ranked sim league's been doing a really good job at like curating that data, and in general, Sakazuki still has a really. I think the matchup's still in Sakazuki's favor. You can, if you set up and get the pressure down, you're in a good spot. But you just have like one turn where you're not playing something, Sakazuki just gets the setup. And even though 10-drop Kaido was not as popular as it was, I'd say like a couple weeks ago, people are still playing 1 or 2 copies, and if they drop that at the right time, you just lose. You just lose. Oh, rock, paper, scissors. Yonas continuing to win. Why would he lose? Why would he lose? That Mark?
No, it's Alec.
Alec, yeah. Alex saying if the next time I win a national championship, I better get a dedicated stream table. Oh, man. What do we order from Jack in the Box? Usually the main course differs, but we can't leave without egg rolls.
Yeah.
That's a necessary. That's necessary.
The egg rolls are a must.
Egg rolls are a must.
They hit the spot.
Yeah, Yomi's been going to Jack in the Box for quite a while, and she didn't know the egg rolls existed until I asked for one, and since then she's requested it every time. Exactly, the egg roll. Good one, Fidelio. That's great. I have an egg roll emote, so
Ooh.
but like the yeah,
Funny.
you get it. Yeah.
I got it now.
All right, Shura finding Ohm, which that Ohm's gonna find a holy. Tacos are bomb too. Tacos are good.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I would say nothing is stellar, but everything hits. Like we've had like the teriyaki bowls before. We've had like the chicken nuggets. Um, it's just
Snacker.
yeah, it's good for a variety, I'd say.
I'm a snacker. I don't like burgers. I don't think they can hear me.
I don't know if they can hear you, but yeah, because like I mean, Yomi and I are both in our 30s now, but we still have that 11 p.m. like we just want a little bit of everything kind of deal. Perfect for that. Perfect. All right, Mike's being kind, showing us all the cards in hand. He's got 2 copies of Brand New, a Great Eruption, and a Rob Lucci. All right, do we? No dog. Uh oh. Put out the wanted poster or the lost dog posters. We had one in hand, but that's a -1, baby. Yeah, Yonas being on the even curve is pretty nice, though. And deciding not to attack, which kind of shows that they probably have Gadatsu. All right. All right. Using the Dawn to signify minus. All right. Third Shura. Why not? All right. Ooh, that's going to be good. Not on this next turn, but the next one. Yonas is a big proprietor that as soon as you play... oh, yeah, our numbers are off, huh? They both cost 2. Yeah, okay, yeah. All right, Yonas being, again, a good boy himself, saying, all right, you get one of these Shuras away. Holy gets to stay around. But if we've got Gadatsu now, Gadatsu and then starting to go aggressive is a really good play. And we've gotten so many Shuras, like there's no way when we are in 4 that we don't see it. Yeah, I'm a big proponent for making locals approachable to people. I've had like even this is probably one of the how do I say it? This locals is probably one of the highest concentration, at least like prize cards earned for the One Piece last year. And everyone's still very chill. They want to make sure it's really open, and that's part of the reason I love covering at Olympus Games is that the crowd's really good. If you're ever like in the area, they host it Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, and Saturdays. They host One Piece like at least 3 days a week, if not 4. So worth stopping by if you're ever near Phoenix, Arizona. All right. Brand new number 2. All right. Took a clean 3 seconds for that. Do you think Uta's going to change our meta? I think it's a high possibility Uta's the 5th best deck in this game. I think it's pretty clear what the 4 best decks are. And knowing what the 5th best is, I think it's going to be Uta based on my own testing. It is missing a couple cards to be like a truly consistent deck, but Iceberg when EB01 comes out, as someone who physically opened EB packs today, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to do that. Try that deck out again. It looks super fun. I think after some mild playtesting, not enough to cement an opinion, but my initial opinion is that Uta can have a really good matchup against that. It has EZOs to be able to get rid of blockers. It goes wide on the board. It gets a lot of card advantage too, which is great. So I think that's all good things for that deck specifically. I was talking. I was on a podcast the other day, the Romance Dawn one. Which, if you guys haven't checked that out, I'm not a great content creator, as in I don't have the link. Let me find it right now. Actually, one of the topics were my the host was telling me that he did not like there's such a lack of information for like playlists. Like if you play a lot of esports and stuff, you get to know like, oh, Ryu has a 55%, 45 on Ken because there's been a million matches and we've gone through all of them, and that's generally what the trend we see, right? In card games, we have to just kind of it's really, oh, sorry. There's 4 brand news on this board. Can we talk about that real quick? Can if there's a 5th one, someone let me know. That's 4 brand news. Yeah, but going +2 every turn, yeah, getting those Khalifas, being able to recycle them with the Bluno seems pretty good.
Are they playing a Sakasukiba with Gucci stuff?
No, we're just talking about iceberg stuff. All right, actually, wait. I think I found the 5th brand new. You guys ready for it? All right, Judge, there's 5 on screen. Right there. Get him. Get this man. Hey, if Yonas gets to keep playing Shuras, Mike's going to keep playing brand news. That's all I'm saying. I'm pretty sure that he's resolved all 4 of these brand news in the time it took that one guy won. I'm just saying. All right, yeah, here comes the Hound Blazes. All right, minus the power there. Yeah, you add a navy to your hand when you feel like it. I was thinking about the Rob Lucci. That would clear board. That would clear board right now. Yeah, why not? All right. And there goes all that extra Shura value. And all these brand news are pretty intimidating because, all of them can pretty easily go to 5 and just pressure. Anel normally is more about getting out of taller swings than many swings. And those are many swings. All right, quick ad would be Yamato. Ooh, does Mike have a Kuzan in hand? That's pretty good. All right, 7's identifying that we're probably playing a 7-drop a Nell this next turn. All right, going down to 1. Yeah, we sure are. Just saying, you know what? I could heal up, but I'd rather just press the advantage here. Make it difficult for them. Have to be on the defense next turn. Oh, that's 8, 9. Okay, you're still at 1 life, but very tricky. And I think he's only got 2 cards in hand right now. All right, here we go. 5K number 1. There goes a Gadatsu, which, yeah, no value for the rest of this game. 5K number 2. Brule. 5K number 3. Ohm. 5K number 4. All right. And a 2K out, and then with 2 cards in hand. Yeah, should not be pretty scary. 7K. We got a 2K beige. All right. This should be it. I mean, you can do an easy 9, 9 and 11. Yep, 2 Dawn there, make it 9. No Sanji's peel off to save you, and 11. And there it is. All right, Yonas 3-0 tonight so far on single games. Going a little crazy on it. Yonas, it's the locals. It's not Worlds yet. You can take a month off. And there's a brulee in life, per usual. Per usual. Very, very kind. Yeah, those brand news were pretty wild, though. I think it honestly was better just instead of using all those Dons to just go taller. Yeah, and Mike's showing off that he did have the Kuzan in hand, but just, you know, the pressure from Yonas made it so he just didn't have time to play it. Yeah, I wonder what a Yonas emote would be. I think like the holy emote would be a de facto. Maybe that's just the emote that it's called Yonas, but it shows holy. Yeah, that might be the idea. That might be the idea. We'll see. Holy with glasses on? Maybe. Maybe. I'll see what 11 p.m. editing skills look like and go from there. But Mike, despite losing, will still get a commemorative EB pack, so we'll see what he gets from that too. Yeah, we're at Olympus Games right now, which has been honestly the as I was saying earlier, like the sweatiest, but also like the most easygoing locals I've ever been to. People just want each other to win, if that makes sense. All right, I don't know the name of the card, but it's it's a 3-cost counter event, and when you use it, you're able to get rid of something with 6k power base. So it's like a cheaper but more situational jet pistol. So it prevents like silly things from going from game and stuff. All right. And I'm not reminding you, but Moobot's reminding you that you guys are allowed to subscribe to this channel if you guys so desire. If we do get that Yonas emote out tomorrow, that means you get to use it all day during our live stream of the Play TCG Treasure Cup, which is going to be here on this channel. Also, if you haven't used your Twitch Prime yet, you should. It's free, and it's negative free for me. It's better than free, so I would appreciate it too. But in general, just the amount of support you guys have been giving me and in this channel and everything's been really insane these last couple months, and I super appreciate it. You know, I said it too. I probably should start refraining from this, but just everyone I was able to meet up with CardFest were super kind, and I didn't meet nearly enough people for that, but it was a really good time. Really, really good time. All right, and I think we're probably going to go into a second game. I'm just going to assume. I'm too lazy. It's a Friday evening. I'm not going to walk 10 feet over there to check. I just trust in my boy. All right, we're playing another game. Sick. Love to see it. Yeah, it's already 8 o'clock in Arizona. That's crazy. All right. Looks like Mike's keeping his hand. Yonas is not. All right. And looks like we have, yep, all right, 5 cards and 4 cards. We're going to get started. I still can't believe, like, when Anel first came out, people were like, man, 4 life as a monocolor leader, I don't know about that. And now it could have 3 life and probably still be viable. Like, it's thank goodness this leader doesn't have 5 life. I don't know the world's format outside of it's going to be OPO5. Yeah, but I don't know the I guess I don't know how like the Swiss standard what if it's just going to be like a single elimination bracket or if they're going to use pools or something like that. But it's going to be OPO5. But I also, as someone who's been looking into, I'm planning on trying to get to Japan for that just as a spectator, which may involve a potentially a donation goal this month. If I was to do a big donation drive this month, what would you guys want? What would you guys want me to do? If you have any ideas that would be worth it, let me know. Because I am looking out for it, but yeah, I'm seriously planning it. Like probably buying the plane tickets tonight, planning it. Because I've never gone, and I don't need more excuses to not go later down the road. So we'll see. It should be fun. Honestly, I'm looking forward to it. I know people who are living there right now too, which is going to be good that I haven't seen in a while. All right. Gadatsu got rid of the brand new, which is pretty good, especially since they didn't play anything on 4. And down to 3 life for Mike as well. Where's Gadatsu? Gadatsu is just such a weird card. Like, you forget that other decks can run it, and then you just, like, lose to the value it generates. Alright. So we have our Sure. We're down to 1 life already, so pretty quick. But we are on the odd curve, so we do have our Nell going in. And deciding to not block with the Rebecca, I think that would probably be the case. So it must mean that Mike needs more cards in hand. All right. Yeah, setting it 4 brand news again. There's the first one. All right, 7K into the Enel, giving the Shura minus cost. Yeah, worth getting out of with the Gadatsu now that it's probably worthless. Playing a Kuzan and passing, that's pretty scary. Especially at 3 life. I would, if we had Katakuri or 200 million volts, I would 100% consider trying to get rid of that. All right, we're going 7 into lead. 2K, I need 1 more. Brand new. All right, 4 brand new. Dream is dead. All right, 7K with Enel once again. Probably block. Yeah, there's the block. And then another 7. Like, I do not care about that Kuzan being there. I'm about hitting 7K 3 times this turn. And it was just some awkward numbers. Double 2K, you get out of it, but it's pretty costly. I think that's still a flavor win for Yonas there. Hit the casino number 777, baby. All right, so Kuzan on board, brand new on board. 4-drop Kuzan, not the 10-drop. Oh, showing off some Manels. All right, looks like thinking about a Manchuri perhaps. Let's see. Hey Preston, how you doing? It's going well. Well for you guys at least. Yonas is continuing to play as if he was on NA finals pace. So, not. This is just a friendly game in between rounds, but he's currently 3-0, doing very well. Doing very, very well. All right, Mod Cherie for 2. Gonna get a brand new and a Hound Blaze to the bottom, and going to pick up, looks like a Borsalino or a Rob Lucci perhaps. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we can't add that. Yeah, because that's to be 3-5. Whoop. Yeah, drop my phone. As far as I know, he's on the same list as Nationals. I'll confirm next round if I don't forget. But he's looking as if he is. I played it quite a bit. I'm pretty familiar with his 50 from Nationals, and I have not seen a change. All right, we see the Rebecca. So this was 8 Dawn. We should have 4 Dawn left. So he currently costs... I don't think there's a way for you to... All right, Great Eruption. So currently cost 1. Yeah, we're going to Hound Blaze and Thoughts about it. All right, looks like it's going to use Leader Effect, discarding a Beige. Oh, no! And then use Leader Effect, discarding... Yeah. And the banner came out really nice. If I had better time to set up, I would have taken a picture of it for the thumbnail. I just did not have that. But make sure to get a picture with everyone in front of it. I'll try. We'll have to get Wyatt to yell it. People respect him yelling. All right, immediately getting rid of the. Oh, not attacking with the Kuzan though. Interesting. And leaving those around. All right, Yamato gets rid of the Hina. Go down the 2 life. Man, I think this is pretty good for Yonas here. And another 6. Do we have another 2K? We do. But this is again, this is the board I like to build as Anel. We just got all these 7s and 9s, and also both these Anels have so much protection that even if you try to remove them, it's going to be bad. And we've got, spoiler, no counter in hand as Mike. This is looking pretty rough. All right, discarding Rob Lucci. Get another Ice Age. That could push the board a little bit. You could Ice Age... I think you can double Ice Age and, what, Rob Lucci? You're still in a bad spot, but it's something. All right, so attacking into lead, giving that -5, going to 4 cost. All right, looks like considering Ice Age. Yep, so that costs 0 now. Yeah, and then another Ice Age on an L. That's yeah, he's reduced more than a 10 cost worth of stuff this turn. All right, Rob Lucci, get rid of both.
Oh my god.
And gonna use leader effect to save. Getting rid of an Ohm. Still got quite a few Dawn left. And one, yeah, still costs 2. So if we have like Houndblaze, we're in a good spot. I do not think we have it, but we could definitely try to pressure down this 1 and L to keep it off the board for next turn. Honestly, I think it's time for them to just play the Luffy. I've seen people play the 3-drop vanilla off of Hina, and then they can't get the cycle effect. Or like the protection, because it depends on Luffy not being on board, which you can make Luffy on board again. Alright, so we've switched tactics. We've switched to making sure they have it, and Yonas has it. I can't confirm it, but I'm fairly likely if they just went face instead of trying to clear board, they may have had a chance to get there. Not a great one, but probably better than where they're at now. All right, and a big fat hand of no counter. And that's kind of how Sakazuki goes sometimes. They either have only 2Ks. Oh, we have a Satori in hand, so it's a 2K R body if we needed it. Very good. Very, very good. All right, yeah. Yonas currently game count 4-0 and doing a really good job at holding down the fort. But I'm back. I'm here. So that was round 2. We're going to chill for a little bit. Round 3 is going to be up in a moment. But, yeah, honestly, Yonas going through the circus already, playing Purple Luffy and Sakazuki. I think a couple more Purple Luffy players go to locals here, so that's, again, a trickier matchup for the deck, but not impossible as we've seen with Yonas. And looking forward to see what's next here. So, how are you guys doing? Happy Friday. Hope you guys are ready for the Treasure Cup tomorrow. I know I am, mostly, outside of Windows 11 forcing itself to be installed onto my computer and then crashing my graphics driver. That was a neat trick. It was for me earlier today. So hopefully it's all fine. We'll find out live tomorrow. What did I personally think of Jonas's list? It's moderately personalized to Yonas, and it's, I think, geared more to just doing very well against Sakazuki, but it gives up, I think Purple Luffy is a pretty tough matchup, at least when I play it. So I like having like the Rush Katakuris for that deck, or just a couple of different ads from there. Like I know I'm just clinging on to it, but like Thunderbolt's a very good card and helps you deal with that matchup if you hit it. So I don't know how I feel about it yet. I think it's a deck that's just going to keep changing 1s and 2 of ratios depending on what you're playing against, but that's kind of how it is. That is how it is. I think it's cool, though. I think it's cool. All right. How you doing, Yomi? What season is it in Stardew right now?
Oh no, they're all mad.
Oh, you in the dungeons?
No, I'm trying to. I'm trying to get to level 100 in Skull.
Oh, I was just trying to climb down to 100. I see.
But it's really hard because you have to be like a bear. I did 30. I got to level 30.
So you went to 30, and then you're like, I can get to 100 easy.
No, it's fine.
What can Nanel do to tech to win the mirror match? Unfortunately, like 7-drop Linlin is a pretty mean card. Since it says lets you draw 1 or discard, make your opponent discard 1. So I think that's like one of the best cards in the mirror match. I think the Big Mom version does better than the other version. Than Skyline. I think Skyline has like the best overall gameplay. But yeah, Linlin's pretty mean. Linlin 7-drop is mean in the mirror match when you're trying to get value. And more consistently seeing 8-drop Katakuris is nice. Not seeing your Yamatos as much as whatever. You do miss out on 7-drop Enel. That's still a good card against a lot of decks, but I think Linlin is still probably the best 7-drop on curve in this game right now, at least for yellow. So I need to try more of that deck in general. I think next week, as long as it gets implemented, probably going to be playing one full day of green Uta, and then probably like a whole day of blue Luffy. I've been seeing some nasty attacks with that, so I think that'd be fun. I think that would be fun. Yeah. I've been around Enel enough to have opinions on it. I'm probably just like a mildly above average player, but that's what it is. It is what it is. Also, if you guys haven't seen, Fusion World is I made a Fusion World video today, which I'm looking forward to that game. It's going to be a lot like One Piece, and it has a version of that's just an online client, which is going to be really nice. So I'm looking forward to that for sure. Game launches by the end of the month, and then the online simulator, I'm expecting end of March, but it might be April or May. But I think it's upon us. It's coming out soon. Just how complete the beta was made me finally I have like my expectations are above like it's just gonna be okay. So hopefully that it retains those expectations. But I'm looking forward to that too. I'm looking forward to that as well. Banlist prediction post Worlds. I almost made the video today and I didn't, mostly because I didn't have enough time. But I think I need to make a Is Sakazuki too good video. And we'll see if I end up making it. Just basically going over like tournament results though, and everything else. Like, it's clear that it's very popular, and the part that's popular is mostly the same build with 45 cards the same. So I think that's a little bit discouraging for what it is, because your opponent knows what they have to play around, and they still do it, are still tech for it, and they can still lose. That's a bit of an identifier for me when there's not a lot of counterplay as it is, in my opinion. That works effectively enough to keep consistently being the deck. Even though it didn't win finals here in NA, and it didn't win the Latin American ones, it did win, the European one. For cost porcelain, I think Rebecca's the one that needs some difference. But it looks like we're getting ready for round number 3. I'm going to take a tiny break. We'll be back in like 2 minutes, so give me a minute to get ready for that, and I'll see you guys in round number 3. Be right back. All right, I'm back. See, like these breaks are nothing, right? Oh, we finally get it though. We finally get the good matchup. The good matchup. Let me fix the names real quick. But this one might not go to a game 2, if you know what I'm saying. We will see. We will see. It's Jim on an L versus Yonas on an L. That's right. It's the mirror match. You fought against Purple Luffy, you fought against Sakazuki. It must mean that we have Enel or Katakuri next, and Fate chose Enel. All right, 4 life apiece. Looking good. Looking good. All right. I don't know if you want to go first or second this matchup. Looks like, I mean, second to play Shura to find Omen Holy is great. But if you go first, you get to play Gadatsu and get rid of their Holy for free, or their Ohm for free. So I generally like going first in this matchup because then you can establish 7-drop a little bit quicker. But I don't know if that's what Yonas prefers. Because it also means you get to Yamato quicker as well. Jim will get to 8-drop Katakuri faster, but I don't know. Like Gadatsu to just get rid of their Holy or their Ohm for free feels really good. Because you know you're not attacking early game. Let's see. Also, yellow probably deserves to get hit by something. Beige should probably just be out of the game. I'm going to just be honest. I would not be upset if that was at any less copies. I mean, having it at 1 just means it's a super luck sack, but it's better than having it at 4, right? I think I'd be fine with that. I don't know how strong I would endorse that, but okay, just putting on the shirt and passing. Yeah, and like that's more like just a customer satisfaction issue, right? Than necessarily like cards being broken. I think it's fine. You know, it's a balance between fun and competitiveness, and I think it's okay to get rid of a card if it's not very fun. Yomi's back.
I sold the gym bear.
Oh my goodness.
It was like 50. I said 25 is fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
He wanted to give me 30. I was like, that's fine.
I thought you were selling the other card for 25. I'm like, I like Rob, but not
Oh,
that.
yeah. Oh, Nico.
All right. Well, we got Gadatsu on one side, we got Enel on the other, and another Enel. All right, 6K. So kind of how this game, like this matchup works is it's whoever is able to establish bigger bodies. Gadatsu is like still a good body since it's a 6K. Oh, the beige. Can't stop that Enel in hand though. Putting down to 1. There it is. Yeah, it's just like in a game when, you know, there's just no counterplay, right? Oh, Sheer Hoshi, all right. I don't know. I get something I've noticed as being more of a as I go up the content creator ladder is that when I started out when I was on the smaller side, normally people who watched my content were usually just really positive, and when I left comments in that, and people are still really positive, but since the SEO is working more in my favor now, I get a lot of people who are just like who have those hard and fast strong opinions on a lot of cards in this card game, and it's hard to know who's just loud, who's just having a bad time, and like the percentage of a community who dislikes stuff. But I do think like sometimes like, yellow players will be like, yeah, I won. It's just I didn't think I should have, but I did. So sorry about that. Like most of them aren't just like dinguses about it, but they run yellow because they know that there's like a 10 to 20% chance that they won the game after the deck is shuffled, right? There's and that potential for it. All right. Oh, another Enel. Put him down to 0. Looking pretty healthy there. And by healthy, I mean close to not staying around. All right, 5K at the leader. 9K or 7K probably at the leader. Yeah, Jim's got such a large hand. You know, this might be in trouble here. No cards left in life. Going down. All right, no Thunderbolt to get rid of the Shirahoshi. 7 at leader. My guess is that, I mean, we have 9 Dawn left. So we could either have a Yamato or a, yeah, attacking into the Enel. Oh, we had the 1 open for El Thor. That is the, 100% in my mind, that is the Mirror Breaker as well. I didn't mention that card earlier, but even if it's just 1 copy, like El Thor sometimes just wins you the game. Either from life, but just being able to say 1 card to get out of 4K, the pressure is very good. Very good. Yeah, and I'm biased too. I think it's easy to say that yellow is too good when you get burned by it. It's why I made that video of how to play against yellow, because my experience was there's a lot of people who could have beat yellow and they just didn't because they played against it wrong, or there were avenues for winning and they just didn't take those avenues. So it's a little bit high and mighty of me. Oh, 2 Sanjis, 2 of them. It'd be a shame if Yonas had 2 copies of 200 million volts. Not that that's ever happened. Maybe I should say my current issues of One Piece. Is that too clickbaity of a title? Is that too clickbaity? Oh, he discarded 2 Amarus with Shira. It just means that he had 2 more in hand. Easy, run 4. Though I think his version only ran 3. Right, 7. Yeah, easy bait. Easy bait. All right, we get out of it. Oh, Jonas is thinking. All right, 9 into the 7 drop a Nell. Just going to let it go. 5 in the lead. All right, gets out of it. 9 into the other now. Probably going to get hit by a... Oh, thinking. Oh, going for 10. All right, and we got Katakuri. Yeah, Katakuri put Shirahoshi back on the bottom there, which is better in case you're able to combo with or counter with everything in hand. Yeah, honestly though, like people lump Enel and Katakuri together, and I'm guilty of it too. But I think I honestly think Katakuri is more of like a mid-range control like build, which means that you do get like these decisions. It's not very straightforward. Yes, sometimes you do get bailed out from just having good cards into your life, but normally you can play like, I don't know. You set yourself up for success. I think sometimes it's not as linear as sometimes people say it is. I think Sakazuki's probably more of a skill cap for a deck than Enel, but Enel is the difference. I think for like the decision making for Enel versus Katakuri is pretty different. I'll also still say I think Purple Luffy has more luck involved. For man, another Shirahoshi and knowing that there's another one as your second life, that's pretty crazy. Another 200 million volts, Yonas, you're crazy. There's that Sanji, they're just asking for it. Yeah, exactly. Because like if they find their good card, like, and it's mostly due to, uh, oh, did I missed it? I missed it. I'm sorry. Did Jim get that one? I guess we'll find out if he gets one pack or two. I looked away for a second. Jonas got it. All right, I didn't have to even. I shouldn't have any doubt, right? Why did I even doubt? Why was I to think they could be anyone else? All right, he still gets a pack though. Let's see what he gets. Let's see what he gets. Yonas going to Japan for Woes is probably one of my biggest reasons I want to go to, just to support the homie. All right. Oh, he's going to do the content creator style. All right. I don't know what that card is. 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 Oh, all right. It's the Weevil. It's a 4/6 Warlords of the Sea, and on play draw card. What do I think about sideboards coming in? They can. I think they're going to be good. I think they're going to be good if they happen. Because like in Dragon Ball Super Masters right now, the format says that you look at your opponent's leader. You have like a minute to side in cards from your sideboard, and it's still best at one. So in a game that you present information by sitting down and showing off your leader, it lets you side in that kind of stuff. So I think it's probably inevitable. The big difference is that traditionally, in my experience, Japan doesn't like using sideboards in their games, which is, and the reason that Dragon Ball Super has a sideboard is because that game isn't played in Japan currently. So I think that's a big difference between the two. Like, and that's like why like Dragon Ball has a lot of unique things about it, because it's strictly played outside of Japan and it doesn't have to adhere to Japan getting the cards first, our dominant area, like kind of dictating what the format and kind of tournament play looks like compared to these other games. So I think that's important. Because, for example, Battle Spirit Saga is also kind of like the same idea, where they are also in it's a North American exclusive. They have their own kind of flavor of it, but it got a soft reboot last year with the Battle Spirit Saga that came out, and that means that the rest of the world can kind of dictate their own format and that kind of stuff. So I think it's good. Even from set one, there was like I know that when people were playing like Kaido, the purple one, they had to decide if they wanted the 6-drop king that got rid of a 4 or the 7-drop one that went wide. Because like the 7-drop one only was good against Zoro and Luffy, or Zoro and Trafalgar Law, but the other formats would want the other king. So it's like it was like a decision, and you could adjust to, but made it difficult on like which one do you feel like you're going to play more into. Yeah, I'm also a big fan of us having our own unique formats, because it's this format feels like it's hit a little bit harder with it, but knowing the best build of Sakazuki on day one compared to them having at least a couple weeks to try to decide it is means it's a little bit staler on the release, right? Yeah, Naruto did. I don't remember if Naruto was played in Japan. I was pretty young when that was out. I did play it quite a bit, but only on a locally level. Oh, playing the Shirahoshi for 5. Yonas is not finding the good cards quite yet. Yeah, I was like in my teens when when that game was out. They both bottom deck 2 katas. Nice. Yeah, because I saw Yonas bottom deck 2. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, just flexing that I could have El Thor. But there it is. With Krieg and Dofi, the deck does feel bad. It still does get hit by a 10-drop Dofi. Mostly because we can't get rid of that card as yellow very easily. Unless we just like dump everything into trying to get rid of it. Like just put 10 Dawn on Yamato or something. But even then. Alright. Back up to 3 life. That Ohm you don't have in play goes back to a 5k. Oh, crazy. All right, bottom deck 3 Yamatos, please. Oh, you whiffed? Almost. Nearly whiffed. 4 non-hits. And then, oh, that Yamato's got a grudge, got rid of that Shura. All right, 7-drop Anel right back, but passing back, keeping him at 2. So in case they play another Yamato, they don't get a free cycle. When like keeping yellow at certain life totals is definitely like a bit of a skill check for this matchup too. Knowing when you have to apply pressure or not, especially right now when you know that they have all these good remove cards. It looks like we're going to play probably a 7 and 7, yeah. Ooh, and just keep him at 2 as well. Very nice. All right, 5. Using the Holy to get out of it. 7. All right, taking it. Going down to 1. All right, playing Bruli for 3. Kind of rough setting them to 1 and then playing a blocker, but we'll see. Especially because you can use, yeah, all right. Yeah, you still set the 1, and yeah, I don't know about that play. Yeah, this is Jonas, our current North American champion for the One Piece card game. Yeah, I'd probably pass. I mean, attack 7 into an L there. Oh, L Thord out. Okay. I think what really happens is that Jonas just has this pressure, that this aura that like makes his opponents misplay, and makes them draw bad. I think that's the difference. All right, going down to 1. All right, Yamato can get the heal and cycle, but it could also be like, you know what? If you play Yamato, I'm unafraid. I think I can push past it. I mean, I have so many big bodies on board too. 7, 2K, 1K, 8K into the 7-drop Enel. All right, getting rid of Espira, discarding a Gadatsu, and then Yamato healing up, going to 2. But this could be it for Yonas. This could also be it for Enel. 7 at lead. See how they take it. Yeah, not many cards in hand. Only 5 from Jim. All right, 2K, 1K. All right, 6 at Gadatsu. Yeah, we're just going to go clear on the board now. All right, 10 on Katakuri. All right, get rid of it. Nice. 9 into 7. We could 2K, 1K, and then use leader effect to save it, which looks like might be the case. Yeah, it's going to be kind of hard to remove this Enel now. Unless you put 7 on Shirahoshi and 2 7K swings. Yeah, 7K number 1. Do it. Do it. It's a little dangerous because it puts them to 1 life. They use the cycle effect for Enel as well. All right. There goes a Brûlé. Yeah. Yonas. Easy correction. And passing. Okay. And passing. No 7 on Shirahoshi. All right. Okay, never mind. There it is. All right. There it is. All right. 3 attacks with technically 2 life with the Nels effect. Yonas has got a moderately large hand. Jim, there are scenarios where he could win this turn. I would say it's below average that he does, but he could definitely try to go for it. He's going to start with a 10. Yeah, probably an L. Yep. Leader effect. Trashing Katakuri. All right, looks like 4, so 11. Still thinking about it. We have 9 Dawn, 5 and 7 plus 9 is 21, so we can do a 10K and 11K with cards on board. And then every copy of 200 million volts adds another plus 1K to it. So you can do an 11, 11, and 10 or 12 if you have 1. Or you could do 12 and 11, or even something like a 13 and 10 if you want to. Looks like just a 10. So we have 6 Dawn left, so the next one's going to be 11K. Oh, 200 million volts. We win the game. Congratulations. Yonas is the best. Yeah, it would have been 11. And there it is. There it is. There's the Shirahoshi. Jim asking, where were you this entire time? And there it is. Jim's complaining about the plot armor. He can't keep getting away with it. Yeah, I think he had the counter for it as well. But and that's what I'm saying. Like, you set yourself for these situations where you can capitalize on those cards being there, right? Needs to keep getting away with it until World is over. True. Man, I don't want to. This is a weird flex. Do you know how like I touched the World's Kaido, right? So I was able to get some of its power. It's fantastic. Obviously, I don't own it, but it has an aura in itself. NA is the only region that struggles with an L. Perhaps NA is the only region that excels with an L. Did you ever think about that? Maybe our players are just so good with the deck that it's not an issue with our players being bad, but our players just being too good. Exactly. Does it help that I'm technically Canadian, which is still NA, but like the humble part of NA? Yeah, Yonas versus Clyde is World Finals. Imagine they fly all the way to Japan just to do a rematch. That'd be pretty wild. That would be pretty wild. Well, we're going to go into round 4 in just a little bit. Yonas is 6-0 today. No games dropped at all. How many participants in World? I think it's like 2 from every region, but like it might be like 2 from every region that's not in Asia, and then like the other half of the tournament's Asia. I don't actually know the specifics for it. I don't know the specifics for it outright. Yonas might know a little bit better. But I think, I don't know. It's going to be OPO5. There might be some weird restrictions. I do know that, like, during OPO5 that, are they playing another one? Oh, they're playing another one. Let's just go back. Why not? Why not? I do not have a timer, so I'm not sure how fast these games are going, but I guess fast enough to try to play another one. Oh, just no Dawn. Oh, playing Shirahoshi on 5. Is Star Deck 11 legal at Worlds? I do not know. I do not know about that. And so here's my headcanon. Do you guys know the Zoro I'm talking about? The yellow Zoro promo? The short answer is we did not get it. Right, this boy. Trigger KO up to one of your opponent's 4 costs or lower. This boy, right? But yeah, I think Star Deck 11 will be. I'm curious if this card's legal, because this helps out Anel a lot. Like if you don't like Thunderbolt, T-Bolt with counter, yeah, it's like slightly worse T-Bolt, but that's still very good, right? And it's a better T-Bolt in hand. Oh, we put their big mom into their life. All right. We almost saw an Anel with 5 life. But this, and so I'm thinking that they're like, maybe this card is too good to release. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just too good, because they would have had a chance to release it in Worlds if they wanted to. Oh, this game's gonna take forever. We're Katakuri looping. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. But I mean, you guys have also seen. My next round pairings are up. All right, they're gonna scooch over there pretty soon. All right, Yonas still remains undefeated, I suppose. But you guys have also seen Onami, right? You know that card's just cracked. This is literally a Thunderbolt on a 1K counter. Yeah. I just don't have the widgets prepared for that. Oh, it might be the other event that just paired the next rounds, but they're just speeding through it. Yeah, on a waifu. Sorry, you're right. That's the correct way to say it. Yeah, this card is actually the mistake, right? Like both effects are good. Like just giving a card banish. Cool. On play. On a leader that already has double attack. Some of these cards for sure, and this card's not even a rare. It's like a rare, right? It's not even a super rare. I'm sure that they were like these meetings, and they're just like, "Are we sure we want to sell that? Like, we want to make this card?" And they're like, "Yes, people will buy the packs." As a yellow green, don't get this card banned. It would not be. I have not touched this card in my life. Won't be me. Won't be me. Yeah, it's also very funny that yellow is the best counter to yellow with Banish. Also, sometimes Katakuri's like really obnoxious because they'll move around my life, and as a Nell, I can't really do anything about it, but it's wild. That's at least I didn't give it Wano. You're right. Imagine if this card was searchable inside at least Yamato stuff. Balo Betty can find this card though. Play one. No, it's yeah, because it's not named Nami. It's called Onami. So one drop Nami can find it. Also, it's a card with trigger, which means that you could buff it with Betty. Are we doing this? Is this the next deck we're doing? Betty Wano. But it could. It could. And again, the fact that the one-drop Nami can find this because it's not named Nami, priceless. All right, and both players are building the tall boards, which again is generally how you win the matchup. You just get more of the taller cards out. Yeah, I don't think there's that many other cards. I'd have to see what other yellow cards have trigger that are also Straw Hats, but it lets you find the Zoro. It lets you find that we may or may not get. All right. All right. There's another Yamato. Staying at 2 life. This is a rough game. We're on round 3, by the way. I just updated the round text quick. I'm not changing it. I'm lazy. All right, well, what are you doing, Jim? Seven in the lead. No trigger. 8 in the lead. Taking the Katakuri, using leader effect. Discarding a 7-drop of Nell. And then 9K. Looks like taking it. Thinking about it. All right, yeah. Why not? Oh, yeah, he says. We have 2Ks. All right, I think Yonas got a 9-drop Yamato. Might be better to play Katakuri to put Shirahoshi in if we have it. It also means we have 2 more Dawn for attacking this stuff. But looks like we're probably just doing a 7K into there now. All right, 5 at life. Oh, we got beige? What we got? It looks like it was 200 million volts. Yeah. 9 into 7. I think Yonas was hoping that he didn't take that life, so that he used the card out of hand that would have been counter power to protect this Enel as is. But now also you're pressured. Oh, we're just letting him go. Interesting. All right. Yeah, with using 2 Dawn, this could be 11 at 8. Man, 2 Katakuris out on the board. It's pretty mean. Yeah. Looks like 10 on 8. 2K, 1K. Or actually 3 1Ks. And, yeah, there's the Yamato to get the heal. We did the order wrong, so we didn't get rid of the Shura. I don't think it's going to make a big difference, but it's what it is. Oh, we got beige? We get beige? Why not? Seems pretty good. Seems like a good card to get every game. So Yamato attack 9k, one of the categories can't attack. Deciding to take this life, nothing too fancy. All right, he did the count. He's got like 7 cards in hand. How many 200 million volts do you have, Jim? We know you had 1. All right, Jim. You gotta do it. Oh, just 5? Too afraid. Too afraid. But leaving 1 open, so could have a an L Thor in hand, which he does. We have 3 Yamatos on our board. That's pretty good. Seven I lead. Yeah, Toyota has all the counters. Oh, it's Honda's on the rope. All right, just cycling the, yeah, just doing the quick play. You got another 1K. Woo! Found a gnome. All right, 9K at lead. All right, 9 and 1 with the L Thor. Making it a little tricky. Right now, Yonas kind of has to decide. Yeah, you kind of just have to go for it, right? All right, discarding a 7-drop Big Mom. Oh, yeah, no counters in hand for Jim. Yeah, and that is it. All right, what's in Jonas's hand? How many 2Ks we got? Will you show us? Oh, he had so many cards in hand. Yeah, I think he had the counter for it. I think he should have had to go for it. All right, currently 7-0 tonight, I guess. This was round 3 in the in-between. I think we top decked the Sanji, but we had like 7 or 8 cards in hand, so with an average of them having a 1K counter between them, I think Yonas is probably fine. And there it is. All right, back to me. It's my stream, dang it. Back to me. Hello. All right, that was still like in between round 3. I'm gonna figure out what's going on in a minute. But yeah, we still should have a game or 2 left, at least 1 more round. This is someone's brand new. I guess so. I suppose so. Has to be what's going on. Has to be the case. Or they didn't start the timer. Also fair. If Nell Miramax can do a first of 3, you've spent too much time on your game. I think that's a fair statement, right? I think that one's pretty fair. I think that's pretty fair. Well, while we wait, I showed this off yesterday. And by yesterday I mean, do I not have like an internet page? I thought I did. Interesting. I swear I had a one that I could bring up. All right, next round's just got paired. It's almost done. I want to show off the deck builder I've been working on. Maybe that's for another day. Maybe that's for another day. We'll see how much time we have left. Hey, I need to say this also because I get messages for this a lot. I'm not affiliated with the sim at all. I just got a message from someone today like, hey, when are you adding Uta into the sim? Oh no. Are we down? We dropping frames? Uh-oh. 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 Are we back? We back? Okay, we're probably back. We're probably back. We're not great. Sorry for the frame drops. All right, we're back. It's been fixed. All right. Let me get set up for the next round. Give me a moment for that. We'll be I think it's good now, but give me 1 minute. We'll be right back. All right, I'm back. That was nothing. That was nothing. And they're back for round number 4. We've got Mr. What You Mean over there. We got Shane playing, I think, I'm pretty sure that's Sakazuki. Which is funny because Shane used to be Mr. Katakuri for a long time. Played a lot of yellow, but has made the switch to Sakazuki. But Shane is, I would definitely say, on the top half of this shop of players. He's won 2 serial Luffys, one serial Luffy, yeah. But he knows how this game works. If you ever see someone just spamming "what you mean" in my chat, it's probably him. All right, there's 5, and then 4 in life. Here we go. Oh, and this is game 1. All right. Oh, Yonas gets to go second. I think Yonas has been doing pretty good on his dice rolls today, too. No more of those bad beats. All right, yeah, got rid of a Sabo. Even though, like, that Sabo is very good against this matchup late game because they can't interact with it. With Thunderbolt, which we know is not in the deck, but also 200 million volts, you can't affect it either. Yeah, honestly, One Piece is a really solid game. And I don't, like, I think Uta's probably going to be one of the better, like, budget decks. You do kind of need the bards, but you can definitely run without it if you don't have them and still have a really competent deck. So I think it just kind of shows like a lot of the points of value for this game too. No, we're just playing with OP05. He's just we do have expansion boosters for our headhunting thing. I haven't said what this is in a minute, so I'm going to say it again right now in case you guys just joined. So Jonas Abraham is our North American champion of the One Piece card game for the 2023 year. And so here at Olympus, we are doing a kind of a celebration stream locals with him. So all of his matches are going to be on stream today. If you're able to beat him, you will get 2 Japanese packs of expansion booster. 1. If you lose, you still get a Constellation 1 pack of that. And his opponent gave him that 4-drop Enel card that you see there. So yeah, is that Shane or something? What you mean? That's Shane right there. Easy to see. Easily Shane. Someone's probably texting him, are you on stream right now? All right, we're going to start with a 5K, which is potentially bait with that Borsalino out there. But currently Jonas has yet to drop a game, so continuing the streak. He did not have to go that hard, but he's doing it for us. And for the store's packs. All right, you take the 1. 6K there as well. And then we can still play Gadatsu for 5 and get rid of this brand new, which I think would be very good on curve. And we are going to do exactly that. Yeah, play 2 match. Yeah, chess grandmaster style. Just have multiple games going on at once. I don't know if it would work that way. If I could do it where I could stream 4 games at once using the One Piece sim, that'd be really fun. Maybe I have to... Maybe I should try... Maybe see if that would happen. That'd be a really fun stream, actually. Like, can I play 4 games at once? And the answer is going to be like a flat no. We'll see. I don't think if you launch more than 1 copy of it, it won't identify it. But maybe if I have like different version iterations, I don't know. If I can make it happen, I'd do it. That'd be a really fun idea. If you have VMS BlueStacks, yeah. Yeah. Because One Piece is definitely a game. You do need to like keep track of what cards your opponent adds to hand and stuff, but it is not complex enough that I feel like you need to be paying attention 100% of the time. We'll see. One of them might pair up against each other, though, so I don't know what I'd do with that scenario. That'd be fun. Oh, he's trying. There he goes. Yeah, I do like board layups. Shane also is a value player, though. So he's definitely playing at least 2 copies of Kaido in this build. If that hits the board, Yonas might be in real trouble. But early game pressure, being able to get rid of the brand new, being able to get these 2 bodies on board, and being able to get rid of that Borsalino has been very strong, I think. All right, 9 Dawn, though, for Shane. Do we have Mihawk? Shane would play Mihawk for sure. Oh, I hear him complaining from here. That's crazy. We've got some pretty good cards in hand. It's just kind of deciding like what's the best usage for them. So giving a -2 to probably the Katakuri. Oh, I got a notification. Nice. Man, if you told me a couple weeks ago that I guess it's probably like 2 months at this point, but like that Sardex 6 would be at the prices they are right now, because they have 2 meta-defining staples that are only printed in that, I would kind of, I guess if you said it like that, I'd believe you. But without saying it like that, I'd be like, hey, did you know that Sardex 6 is going to be $40 in a couple weeks? I'd be like, why? Why would it be so expensive? But Great Eruption's really, it's really finally found a home in the Sakazuki leader. Yeah, but we do the 9 Dawn play, the modified 9, where it's the 8 Dawn play, but you add 1 Dawn for Great Eruption, and there goes those 2. There goes that Katakuri. But Shane's running out of cards, but not in life. Still has 4 there. We're gonna start attacking 6 into the Hina, forcing some blocks or cards out of hand. Only 5 in there, so kind of scary. If Yonas has Yamato, being able to use that to get rid of the probably what you'd probably get rid of the Rob Lucci at this point. You could also 7 drop an L. Yeah, Yamato get rid of Rob Lucci. Yeah, it's a little. It's okay, but you feel like I probably could have felt like I could have got more value. Meaning Shane didn't give me the value as Yonas, not that Yonas did anything wrong. I think Shane's probably knows what's going on a little bit over there. All right, 10 Dawn. Oh, that's a Sabo. That does draw you cards, but you also do have to discard cards. Does mean that all cards on board currently gain the blanket protection, which is quite nice. And it's a blocker, which again, you don't really have good ways to interact with as Yamato. But at least you don't have any dead Thunderbolts in hand with that card around, as with Jonas's build at least. Yeah, what a good card. Oh, he's thinking. Shane's thinking. He's got 5 Dawn left to work with. All right, big 7. Yonas is pretty quickly taking this. Yeah, I think swinging is pretty bad. At least, I mean, Yamato can't pop anything if he plays another one. Oh, swinging with this though? Unsure about that. All right. And maybe trying to get some value out of, you know, he could have attacked with Borsalino and with Houndblaze made it a pretty big swing. So Yonas preemptively countering out of that. All right, 6K looks like trying to block with the Rebecca. All right, Rebecca blocks 9 into 5. All right, there goes Hina. And if we have 8 Dawn, we're fine. If we have 9 Dawn, we probably still play Yamato just to get the heal. But it looks like, okay, we're attacking 6 in the lead. And I wouldn't be too surprised if we have a... oh, we have 8 with this Enel. All right, we're going pretty fast and heavy now. Oh, Shane's caught lacking. All right. All right. Shane could lose here, for the record. We have 3 attacks, and if any one of these starts going through, we're in a good spot. All right, Shane's thinking. All right. Shane's thinking. Still got 10 Dawn. We're not using 10, so there's no Kaido coming down. I don't know if he could afford to play Kaido at this point either. Because there's a 7K, a 9K, and a 5K on the other side. Yeah, Shane is not happy. All right, 5 somewhere. I don't know what I do. I don't know his hand completely. Shane's very good at obscuring that. But attacking probably into lead or Sanji at this point, given the -1 to the... no, wherever we attacked into. Shirahoshi 1K out. Rebecca for 4. This lets you play a Hina from hand, or from trash, essentially. It looks like we're getting the Rob Lucci to hand. Do we have Hina already? Looks like we do. And then we can play Rob Lucci to try to get rid of it. Houndblaze for 2. Alright, we're deciding not to save it because we know that the Rob Lucci's there. Which is a shame that you couldn't obscure that information. But yeah, Yonas is too good to fall for that kind of play. 4 Dawn's still available. No, Shane needs to know. Like, Shane can't really attack unless he attacks with also the Sabo. But I think you're kind of safe to attack with Sabo too. Oh, but he might be thinking of putting everything in Borsley. Yeah, sure is. So 4 plus 3 plus 5. 4 plus 3 plus 5 is 12K. 2K, 1K, 1K out. Yamato saved. And you lose a blocker. If you have another Yamato, that Hina gets popped immediately. I think Shane forcing him to have it's probably the best play. But also having more wide bodies is probably great. Oh, Jonas is not present. Like, I don't think he has another Yamato in hand. Never mind. Never mind. All right, 6 into Borsellino probably. Yeah, why not? Because either way, they can just block and 1k out with the Sabo. But it looks like he's going to have to lose a 2k anyways. All right, this is starting again to look good for Yonas. Besides only having 3 cards in hand. Oh man, I hear Nico outside saying he should have brought his Anel deck to beat his butt, but here we are. All right, 10 Dawn for Shane. Now he can't win unless he has something like Rush Usopp. So, but discarding a Sabo to draw a card. All right, Shane is in the box. 5 at a lead, giving the -1 to Yamato. We have 10 Dawn. We go to Kaido. Seems unlikely. All right, looks like another Rebecca. I mean, you will have a lot of blockers out, and since you have so many cards in life, you're not too worried. But it looks like we're gonna grab. I know we have Lucci in hand right now, so this is -4 plus, or sorry, 5. Yeah, 4 plus 1, so 5. So it costs 4. We need another -2 to get to 2 range for Rob Lucci, which we will get. So that is 6 cards on board. Shane. Yeah, there it goes. And Rob Lucci's able to get rid of one of the Yamatos, but 2 cards in hand. I would not be too afraid of losing though, because even with 200 million volts, you need 200 million volts and an L to get there. OPO 5 cards. Man, I remember the first time I saw this Rob Lucci, and I'm like, man, this is gonna be a good card when it hits. It's gonna be, but this was also, it was shown when we were in America in a meta where Trafalgar Law and Zora was everywhere, and then I'm like, oh, if we move away from that, this card's not gonna be that good. But man, it is still such a good card. Still a good card. Oh, Yomi's sheep had a baby? You don't know what to do? And separate it from its mom, Yomi? That's rough. And I think he misspoke. I think he meant to say that it had a baby. Or it had a kid. That'd also be a thing. All right, Katakuri, we're going to put our Sanji back into her life. Yeah, oh god, yeah. These are the jokes. They're not stopping. Please. We're begging you. Please. Alright, 10 Dawn, no cards in life. 3 blockers up. 2 of them can get hit by 200 million volts, which we have not seen yet. Or if we did, it was so long ago I can't remember. All right, where gets the -1? All right. Yeah, probably on the Katakuri if you think that you can get rid of this Yamato. Even though, if you have like Ice Age Houndblaze, maybe. Ice Age Houndblaze makes it cost 4. So you need Ice Age Houndblaze Suru to get rid of that Yamato. Or a Mihawk. But seems unlikely at this point. Oh, is that Kaido? Is that Kaido at the end there? I mean, you got 3 blockers. You might as well just let it chill. You also, I mean, you have enough attackers that you could go for it this game. All right, we Hina Borsalino. So I guess that worked out. Oh, yeah, we are like 10 minutes left in this. All right, yeah, with this, if it's too big, he has to block and the rest goes on. Oh, double 2K? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we put it there, I see. All right. Yeah, he didn't put in Katakuri. So it was a 7, 8, and 7. Yonas has like 4 cards in hand. We know one of them Sanji. But 3 attackers could do it. All of them have to hit. Man, this game's pretty intense. If they have that name on Sim, it means that they've been what, muted on an account level. They can't talk in chat. They can play the game, but they've lost their chatting privileges. Yeah, the mark of shame, exactly. All right, so there's numbers that exist. Yonas has 4 cards in hand, and the fact that we know we have Sanji in life is pretty terrifying too. And I mean, like, again, it's like the mind game of, oh well, if we put up 2 blockers and they have 2 attackers and they don't have 200 million volts, we're in a good spot. We're starting with a 7K swing with the Rob Lucci. All right, 2K, 1K. Yeah. He's like, I can't win now this turn. So now we go to, I hope you don't have the answer to my Hina, and I can clear board. Yeah, this is average speed for Shane games though. We got 10 minutes left in round. The worst thing is that he thinks and then he's usually right, though. That's what makes the roughest. Though when you play and you take more than 2 seconds, he's like, what you mean? The answer's right there. Alright, so we have 9 Dawn. We have a 5K body and a 8K Borsalino, which is on board right there. So that means that we have a 17 plus 5, so we have 22K worth of power out there. Any Hound Blades increases it, but it looks like we're just going to go 7. This doesn't seem right. Alright, yeah, okay. He's back to thinking about it. Alright, 6K. Alright, 2K out. Alright, Ice Age on the Enel. Rob Lucci it away. Alright. Alright. No cards in hand. Yonas wins this. Yeah, leader effect. Trashing that. Using leader effect. Heal 1, trash 1 from hand. Just a 1K. 3 Dawn left. That's it. Yeah. Yonas wins. -1 to who? Yeah, it don't matter. It does not matter. You could have gotten rid of Katakuri, I suppose, but even then. Even then. And, yeah. Yeah, he's the guy. Shane loses. He spends 10 minutes, and the top deck would have been the Nell to win the game anyways. That's so funny. Even if he was able to clear board, he's still there to protect him. All right, Yonas continues the streak. I don't think we have enough time for another game for this tournament, for the rest of this day either. But GG's. Him with the GG's. Let's see what Shane gets out of his pack. All right. As an L best deck in format. It's best deck in format for Yonas, that's for sure. All right. All right. Oh, he's got another one. Oh, he's 2 down. He's completing his collection. And what we got? There it is. No super rares pulled out of that box yet. There's 20 packs left in there, and there's usually 4 to 5 hits in it. So, like a 20% chance on a 1 hit. But we'll see. We will see from there. I think we got one more round though. I'll confirm in a minute, but that is where we're at. Go back to me. Maybe. Definitely. Hello. How you guys doing? We've been live for just over 2.5 hours now. We got probably one more round left. In the meantime, I hope you guys have been enjoying this stream and the celebration for it. It's been a really good time. Yonas pretty much showing like why he's as good as he is, and why he was able to represent North America this year. It is a locals, but we got some good players here, and he's still showing them how it is. So really fun games to watch. Hope you guys have been watching them and enjoying them too. Tomorrow also, we're talking about good matches. We'll be covering the Play TCG Treasure Cup here on this Twitch and YouTube in just under 12 hours at this point. So if you guys are interested in that tournament, make sure to hit that follow or hit that subscribe button. You'll get notifications when we go live tomorrow morning. And it should be interesting. 512 players. Star Deck Utah is not legal for that event. But it should be fun. But also next Tuesday, I'm going to be having a tournament, 128 players, double win a box, and Star Deck 11 Uto will be legal for that event. So I'm interested to see if it's able to top that event or win potentially too. But that is where we're at for those. I'm going to take like a little bit of a longer break because I've been sitting here for a minute. I believe we have one more round. Let me confirm on that. If I don't come back immediately, we have one more round, which I'm pretty sure we do. So give me a minute. We'll be back for round number 5, and I'll see you guys in just a little bit. We'll be right back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Hello. The room has gone smaller. We got Nico here. Everyone say howdy.
I'm in the corner. Howdy, chat.
Howdy, chat. He is here. We've got 3 undefeateds left, so we have 1 or 2 rounds left. We'll see what we get to, and we should be good. Yonas is 4-0 so far, so continuing his streak from nationals. That means he's like what, 26-2.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty solid run.
Above average.
Above average, yeah. Just a couple points above average on that one.
Slightly above the curve.
But we have 3 undefeateds right now, right? We have
I just got here, so.
MacGyver,
Okay.
who's probably playing Purple Luffy because he plays Purple Luffy a lot. I know he played Dofi a lot. And someone else. It wasn't Avi. I don't remember who it was. Yeah. But I'm going to look at you, and then eventually the answer will come to me. Oh, he's being cornered. All right. Hoping to top in the Eggman event. Of course. Of course, you get those Eggman dice. Those blue and gold ones, I knew that they were going to look good, but I didn't know they were going to look that good. They're really nice. Also, if Artres is still in chat, he's undefeated with dice rolls with them. So I think that's a perk in itself.
That has to be the luckiest thing I've done all week.
What?
Undefeated in dice rolls with the Eggman dice.
Yes, yeah.
I just want to be known. I've used those dice probably for.
No. These are the tournament topping dice.
There's tournament topping dice?
Yeah. They're the blue and gold ones.
Oh, I have to top a tournament.
Yeah, you gotta top a tournament to get lucky. Yeah, you can't just get the run of the mill.
What?
Why do you think I give those dice out for free? They're defective. They're no good. Yeah, the dice knows the owner, and just rolls poorly for you. So, all right, Nico, can you see who's sitting across from
Looks like it's Andrew.
Andrew? Okay, which I don't think he is. I think he's the pair down. So
I think Jonas pair down.
I think Yonas is the pair down. Yeah.
All right, let's get ready for another round after this.
Another round. Nico, do you wanna commentate with me?
Sure.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Is there a chair in here?
No, there could be another chair in here.
Oh, I guess we'll go get a chair.
Here, let me get them all hooked up. Surely this room could spare a couple more inches. No, you're good, Yomi. You're good. Let's go over there though. All right. Oh, it's another mirror match. Let's go. I don't know why it transitioned again. I'm back, and we're transitioning again. All right, so we got Andrew. Andrew. Yep, we're fitting.
We're nice and snug.
Do not sneeze. Just everything goes to it. All right. In my last flight, this one broke a little bit, so be careful.
Is it sharp there?
No, because it's like around it, so you're probably fine. Just be careful. All right. I'm hooking.
I was not careful.
Did it immediately?
No, it's fine.
Okay. All right, we're hooking Nico in. Nico, say hello.
Hello, hello.
Oh, I get to hear you
You
twice.
get to hear me twice?
Nice.
What a pleasure.
What a pleasure. We've got wait. Oh man, technically like 4 times, 2 per year.
That's I mean, I was over at somebody's house and we're just watching, and his dad wants to go into One Piece, and he's just watching your video of Top 64 on the TV. So it's like, I hear your voice here now. I hear it at his house, and now in the mornings I'm gonna wake up and watch an Eggman video, which is gonna be even a third more time of seeing it.
Man, maybe we shouldn't be so close physically right now. That seems a little extra
Okay.
weirdo beardo, but that's fine. Oh, and Nell's going for Yonas is going first. That's crazy.
Did he lose a dice roll?
Can't be. He must have just given it to his opponent. Though I like going first as a Nell in the mirror match. Do you?
I think that's a solid choice. Yeah. You get to see your curve more. More importantly, you get to play Yamato first, which might just be the best thing you can do.
I like playing Gadatsu first. That's the card I like.
Yeah, it also punishes the Ohm Dog play, too. If they, like, go Ohm Dog, you can Gadatsu the Ohm, and then it doesn't feel as great.
Yeah, you just don't want to play anything, because I see Andrew has, I think, a Gadatsu in hand. We see the Brûlée.
Yeah. I will say going second, the one play you can do is like on your 5 or your 6 Dawn turn, you can play like maybe Shira Hoshi or something, and then you can set up like a Katakuri play the following turn.
That's fair.
That's like one of the only other options you have. But then I'll actually end up playing the 7 cost Nell that turn as well.
All right, decide. You know what? All right, you're not falling for it. Playing the Satori out. Ooh, okay.
Satori. I actually like this play. Can't get Gadatsu'd, which is very good. It's probably going to stay on the board if it doesn't swing for probably until the 9 drop turn, so I like it. It's a solid play.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like Andrew's also running the Katakuri Spice, which you could be playing. Oh, I was going to say that's the most expensive Shure I've ever seen.
Shure costs 6 now. What?
Still play it at 4.
I will still play it at 4, and even if it's a 2K.
I'll still pay 0 to play it every time off my life. That's all I need it for.
Absolutely. So he could still Ohm Dog here. Since Yonas did attack him, he isn't under fear of like Gadatsu hitting the Ohm. He can still Dog though, so.
Yeah, you can also Katakuri, but decided I guess not to do. Unless you're Ohm Dogging, I think Katakuri was the play. Oh, you can't though.
You can't attack with that.
You can't attack. Yeah, your sequencing's bad. Well, Yonas gonna be the bro. I think he's gonna be the bro.
Maybe.
All right, you're gonna.
Oh,
He's the confidence. All right.
Oh, and he gets to look at the life too.
Oh, it's beige.
That's actually insane.
Oh yeah, to keep the beige up top. All right, yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's insane. All right.
What a bro. Do you want to attack 5?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Sure. Why not?
So interesting. I have not played a list with the 4-drop Katakuri at all, but I think it's a solid choice, especially for your Sakazuki matchup and your
Purple Luffy for sure is the reason for it in my mind.
Yeah,
because sometimes I look at the top card of their life and it's a Kaido. I'm like, I'm not giving you that. No way.
And then they played the second and third.
Yeah, all right. But like, just gives me that glimmer of chance. Or like a Magellan. I'm like, can't give him that.
So Yonas, you're gonna be pressuring the Katakuri, just getting some cards out, mainly 2Ks, which is pretty good. At most, I think most NL decks are running either 8 or 10, I would say. Some are on the Kana, some aren't. So
what are Andrew's? They look like Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Yu-Gi-Oh! Size cards in.
Yeah, I'm not too. I think they're little dogs.
Okay, that's a turtle though, right? I'm not crazy.
Little animals. Okay. Yeah.
They sure are little in those full size sleeves. Honestly, if Dawn does not need to be full sized, right?
No.
So they could have made the choice of making them like maybe not like core small, all right, not like BSS beads, but
like Yu-Gi-Oh size.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh sized, or and have like those mini sleeves or something.
See, my only issue with that is then you have to buy 2 sets of sleeves.
You see an issue with that, Bandai though? That's a solution.
Yes. Now their 10 Dawn sleeve packs can actually be 4 Dawn and not 4
yeah.
cards.
But like they have Dawn sleeves specifically. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm sure the making a new standard is not appreciated by literally anyone else. But I can't imagine. Oh, this Katakuri.
Oh man.
Does
Yonas
not
loves getting cards out of his opponent's hands.
He does.
Running them down, making the hand size smaller and smaller, and it makes sense because then it makes going for ending the game a lot easier.
Yeah, I think that's very fair. And he's got 7 down. You know, there's another Enel coming down. I know this. Does Andrew know this? Because he's got no 2Ks. He's gonna have to pitch 2 cards, and then if another one comes down,
I think you just let it go.
Yeah, you gotta let it go.
That's a good option.
Yeah, I knew it.
And now you have to give him another card here. You just lost how many cards? 2 cards? 3 cards, right? 1 to save this and now.
Yeah.
1 for the leader. So yeah, 3 cards on this turn. And Jonas's board is getting out of hand quickly. Those NLs are not easy to deal with.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it made the video that I did with him, but I told Yonas around the time that we were recording, I'm like, man, Nika was playing 4 NLs for a very long time, like since day 1, right?
Yes, I was.
Yes, four of them, and I'm like, you're crazy. And now, like a couple weeks later, like, man, Yonas, you're a genius for you're the smartest player I know.
Yep.
Playing 4 of them, that's wild.
I would just like to be known. Jonas told me to play 4 of them, and I agreed with that for the longest time.
Yeah.
The only thing I didn't agree on was the Thunderbolt. The no Thunderbolt was kind of crazy.
I-
But I'm a believer.
I do agree it gets worse when people realize you don't run it, but in these scenarios, even if I was sitting across Jonas from this time, like maybe he teched one in, like,
Yeah.
because like the biggest play is to be like to go and win without it, and then put it back in when people think you don't run it anymore.
Yeah, that definitely could be a little fake out strat. Ooh, what if this game ever gets like sideboards type of deal?
We
That'd
we
be
were talking
insane.
about that in chat. The biggest mountain to overcome is Japan letting that happen, because they generally do not like sideboards in their card games, and the only reason that Dragon Ball Super gets it is because it's not played in Japan, right? Oh,
Yeah.
we're giving it.
Double
Whoa,
here.
this sure is trying to
So
get
that
value.
Is at 8. This
Nine.
Is a 9K swing.
Man, you
I don't know if
used.
that was worth it.
I don't think you used 2 cards in all your dawn to get 2 cards out of Jonas's hand.
More importantly, use 2 of your events that like are pretty much used to go for the game, right? You're using a card you don't play at 4. Maybe he plays it at 4, but still using 2 for 1. And this was just such an easy trade for Yonas here with the Yamato.
Yeah, I think in the better just 7, like you got 2 cards out of your hand. If you used none of the 200 million volts, you would have kept 2 more in your hand and pressured 1 out. So you just went kind of even on card advantage and like way behind on tempo.
Yeah, I could see this game slipping really easily for Andrew here. I mean, he is at 3 cards in hand. Jonas has, I think, 4 or 5.
All right, yeah, trashing. There it
The
is.
Yamato too.
That would have been a fantastic card to put in hand, but not doing it.
Well, now he could play Rush Katakuri.
You could.
He could.
He
use
could.
Rush
You know
Katakuri's
what?
Effect.
It's just so crazy. You might be onto something.
It wouldn't be the craziest idea of today.
No.
Now, if I know Jonas, he's probably gonna clear the board before he tries going for game.
If I know Jonas,
If I know Jonas,
Who?
there's a Jonas in Arizona.
who?
Does not play One Piece.
Or you're just saying like in the wild, there's
In
a
the
Jonas.
wild.
You don't even know him. You just trust in statistics that he's somewhere out there.
Oh man, that's a 8 or 7.
That's a 7. Did Andrew not draw a card for turn? I didn't notice.
He has 2 cards in hand now. Yeah, I don't.
I think he's got 3.
Did.
He's got 3.
He's got 3.
Yeah, I think
yeah,
he should.
No,
yeah.
he drew a card. Ooh, the Brulee. Leaving Yonas at 1 is smart too, or 2.
Yep.
Sorry. Ooh. Leaving him at 2 is smart just because now Maru cannot just easily rest that blocker.
Yep.
Still pretty bleak, I would say. 2 cards in hand.
I mean, if you have another Yamato though, like you get rid of the Brulee, you get to clear board right here for free if you got another Yamato.
Yeah, you still just get to clear the board. You're gonna swing 9 at the 7 here. He either has to get rid of a life or a blocker. I would just let it go. But at the same point in time, if you do that, you're probably not in a position to try and win the game soon.
Yeah, it's a weird position. Okay, yeah. Get rid of the Brulee. Well, you still can block with it because again, it's pressuring like Yamato pressure, like another 9-drop coming down.
Yeah, but I think Jonas is just gonna try and get the entire hand here.
And I think he's going to be successful.
There goes Akanis, another 2K. Now 9 at it. So if you use the effect here, you're prone to losing to just a 7-cost NL.
Yes. Which, again, Yonas
Ooh.
still has 2 more copies somewhere.
He's using it.
And then are you discarding a card for leader effect? I mean, you kind of have
You
to,
have
right?
to.
Right?
There's no option.
Yeah.
And you actually gain the life first, then discard the card.
Yeah.
So now Jonas has a line of 5/7 with an L in hand, if he has it.
I think you can do... Okay, he does not.
But now he just gets to clear these. He clears that, and he can just pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, because 5/7 guarantees it because you don't have 1 card in hand.
Yeah, but it also kind of shows like the issue with nickel and diming them at times is that you get them no cards in hand, but you have all this unused Dawn. But just the fact that you have it open, so your opponent's like, well, what are they doing? What's the scariness from it, right?
Oh man, is that a 10 case? Is it a? Oh, it's a 16K swing at Yamato. No,
Yes,
it's not.
it's 11K, I believe. Because Yonas only has 2 cards in their own hand.
Yeah. So he can try and pressure here. If he leaves him with just one guy in play, but because of the Anel's effect, he's going to have 2 attackers at least. So now Andrew's out might be either Beige or Amaru. Because he would, with the Amaru, he would have 2 cards in hand. Or
No, he would not, yeah.
No, you're right. My bad.
I didn't even say anything, you said I'm right. That's crazy.
I forgot. I forgot that Amaru does not count itself for the discard. You have to have 2 other cards in hand.
All right, 6 out of...
I promise I play a lot of Anel chat.
Yeah,
I promise.
Yeah,
Oh,
All right.
it's okay.
Nope.
No, it's just a category.
Yeah, with no targets. And I do not see an out for Andrew. Unless you have 2 rush categories in hand. Yeah.
I think he is. There's not a single rush category in hand.
I think the last card was beige as well, which just makes it unfortunate. But yeah, okay, we're going for it. We're pretending. Oh, there's 2 categories, which would be amazing in your hand. But unfortunately, they are not part of Sky Island, so there goes that.
He could be.
He could be.
Make him a vassal.
I'm just... The lore of the game is the lore of One Piece in general in my mind, so...
Oh, man. That's a big swing.
That is... You are keeping them at 1. There's another Yamato. Yeah, and... oh, yeah, there it is. Not denied. And Yonas is now, like...
5-0.
5-0, with then, like, 10-0, because all the side games we've been doing.
There's side games?
There have been side games.
Ah.
Yes. Yes, there have been. Boop. So Andrew gets a pack, though, of EBO1, so we get to see what he gets from there. And then we'll probably see if Yonas was the pair down, because I don't think Andrew was undefeated. We will have one more game, but we'll have them start that like as soon as they can, so we don't have the waiting time. So we'll someone in this room that's not me, because it's the hardest for me to leave. We'll confirm that in the short term.
Are you asking me to do such things?
I'm asking neither you or Yomi. I'm just stating a fact that one of you could do it.
Yomi's fishing.
Yomi's fishing. I'm fishing. Fishing for one of you guys to help me out. Yeah, but I don't know if Yonas 100% is the pair down. I'm just doing that assuming thing. It was Yonas and some others. MacGyver, and I don't know if it was Andrew or not. Uh-oh.
Oh, like, oh, that's not like that. Like, pobrecito is like, pobre is 4. But pobrecito is like 4 then.
For them.
Let's see. Oh, we're breaking out the Kaido, though. Okay, this is fun.
The Kaido?
The Kaido.
The Kaido.
He's arrived.
The Kaido's arrived?
He is here.
Oh, it's purple Kaido.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't just skip to turn 10 willy-nilly.
I think Andrew should start the game at 10 dawn. He's opening up his EBO1 pack.
Oh yeah, what's he get?
There's a manga chop in there. He's just destroying.
Yeah. Nothing too fancy. Oh, that was like from the last one too.
Oh.
All right, right leader. Kaido. Oh. Kaido. I don't know how this matchup works, but I think it's still on purple side.
I don't know. I think if Yonas just plays Russian now, the game is kind of...
That's true. But he only runs 4 of those, right?
He only runs 4 of that card. And 4 searchers for that card.
That's true.
Yeah.
But maybe Kaido will find Onigashima and only 1 copy of it.
So like
on curve.
The issue with Kaido, like the difference between Kaido and Purple Luffy is that Purple Luffy has a game plan, as in play 6k bodies and turn them sideways quickly, while Kaido kind of tries to get rid of the board, KO a lot of the units, and then burn the last life swing with like a big body.
Yeah.
Can't do that against Nell.
No.
Unless Yonas has like 2 cards in hand.
Yeah, but with 2 bodies on board, you just can't win against the Nell, which is a big stopgap. I agree.
Oh, but this might not be playing. This Kaido list might not be playing the Tundra, which would be interesting. 4 life and not 5 for Kaido.
Oh. Where were they playing previously? I guess the Nell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Yomi. Oh, we
Thank
got
you,
rid of
Yomi.
2. That's a bunch of volts there. That's like 400 million. Oh, what a concept. 5 life
5
on a
life.
leader. What will they think of next? 6? No way.
I think they already did that.
Nah, I'd
They're
know
gonna think
about
of a
it.
2 life leader.
Well, if they give something like 6 life, they better make the leader power like 4K or something.
No, let's make the leader 6k.
No, that'd be silly.
The downside to that leader is they just have to take their life at the end of each turn.
Oh, so they get 6 draws.
They get 6 additional draws, yeah.
Okay. But we make it red.
Yeah, and we also make a card that gives the leader plus 2k. It makes it so it doesn't draw from its life.
You're hired. When can you start?
Tomorrow.
We can make that work. We'll just have HR work overtime, I guess.
Downside should be they need to give up their cards to their opponent if they lose. Ah, yes.
Yeah.
I get your entire Whitebeard deck.
Yeah, $5. Actually, it's probably more expensive than that. But
Now it is, yeah.
Now it is, but like, you took my commons.
What if they made a 2 life leader? That was base 5k. That can't attack.
It'd have to be yellow and heal every turn.
MacGyver and Brian, and they're both still playing.
They're on table 1.
They're undefeated.
They're both. Oh, so we're guaranteed next round.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Nice for us.
And they're still playing.
He didn't add Arrested Dawn for all Sunday or draw for turn. He definitely.
I have not been paying attention. I'll be honest.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll be honest with you guys. This is overtime for us.
Maybe he didn't have enough Dawn to draw.
Did he play it off life? Because I know that he had one in hand. At EK. All right, looks like I think MacGyver just won as well, so that'll be our finals.
MacGyver and
Yonas?
Yonas.
Okay.
And they're playing.
They're going to play right after this game? Okay, cool. Do you know what MacGyver's playing? Purple Luffy, probably? You don't have to find out. I can just find out when he plays it. Oh, there she goes.
He's playing Katakuri.
Oh, we're playing Katakuri.
A very scary version
Ooh,
of Katakuri.
Okay. Oh, they're just scooping it up. All right, all right.
Playing a weird version of Katakuri.
He plays a weird version of everything.
He plays Katakuri like he played you.
That's true. I remember you telling me this. Like, you lost to him, and he's like, I don't get it. He just took every life, and then I was still afraid. All right. So this will be a finals. I'm just going to be... MacGyver is our last chance to ruin Jonas's win streak, so we'll see if that happens. I generally find the Katakuri matchup in my favor. Found. Final round. Turns into found. Welcome to our world. Nico just got a random.
I'm not even the
It's-
judge for the next event.
It's not even. I don't even know if you're in the server.
I am.
Okay. But like someone asked him for it, and it's. I know based off your Discord name, it makes sense. But like the fact that he called you Nick, he's like, "Hey, sport, how you doing? Can you help me with this problem?" Like
A problem meant for like the head judge
Yeah.
of like your tournament and not me.
Yeah, how you
I'm
doing,
not
buddy?
the head
Oh,
judge.
good weather we're having today. Can you help me with?
Your tournament?
Yeah.
Oh, for my tournament?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was for the Play TCG one.
No.
Okay, it's for my tournament. I guess
Yeah, yours.
I guess that's
Oh, well, I hit ignore DM.
okay. That's fine.
Sorry if you're in chat. I'm sure you can change your name. Ask the head judge. I'm not the head judge.
I'm going to a hockey game tomorrow.
You're gonna watch the Phoenix Coyotes play?
No,
Yeah, I think so.
Arizona Coyotes?
no. So my stepbrother is in a travel hockey team. The Phoenix Coyotes, the NHL.
Oh,
The Arizona Coyotes.
Yes, yeah.
There's a difference between the two of them.
Yeah. Which ironic, like the ones from the entire state's the smaller team, but the one from specifically one city like runs that city.
No. So like, it's weird because like the Arizona Coyotes used to have like a good stadium, like an actual stadium. Now they just use the ASU stadium.
Yeah, that's where but
Oh,
is it bad?
it's so small.
it's I'm sure the price for tickets
It was
are not in my
108
favor.
It was $105 to go watch the Leafs lose. It's the freaking Coyotes.
That sounds like a rough night overall.
It was not a good night.
Mm-mm.
I was not booted.
Nico and I are both Canadians living
Yep.
in the middle of a desert. It's fantastic.
It's painful.
It's February. It's getting hot. I'm like, oh goodness.
Imagine putting a lizard in a freezer. It's the same thing.
Well, his yellow deck has 5 life. That's crazy. I can't imagine. That's 5 triggers right there.
Ooh. Catacruz going second.
Oh, MacGyver's. He's got the. Oh, but no pudding. Okay. We
Oh, man, they're playing fast.
Yeah, they want to go.
I didn't even know that he passed the turn.
I'm not even gonna put timer up.
What? You see this automatic Dawn attachment?
I didn't even see it. It's just
He was
it's like
under there.
magnetized.
Like, he literally just flipped it up at once. I was like, whoa! He had a brulee.
All right, Gadatsu time.
We need a trigger count on both player sides here.
Well, we had 1 for Nell.
Okay.
That's it. That's the math for the day.
I'm ready to see.
Ooh, oh, 2. Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't attack with Holy.
He might still.
Oh, just passing. Interesting. You got a 10-drop Big Mom, so that's coming out in 6 turns if you feel comfortable with it.
He has so many cards in hand.
Oh my goodness. Are we fast forwarding through this?
Is this on 2 times speed? This might be. Oh, that's 3.
People tell me they watch my videos on 2 times speed, and I don't know if that means if my videos are good or bad.
Oh no! Come on.
Oh, two boys, 2 cowboys.
2 cowboys with bow and arrows.
Mm-hmm. Gunpowder is expensive, man. You can't expect it to.
Gunpowder in the One Piece universe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Dang.
They have guns in One Piece.
Yeah, but Usopp doesn't use a gun.
Yeah, but they're
He uses a
they're
slingshot, it's
cowboys.
different.
Cowboys uses guns.
Yeah, but Usopp's dad's a cowboy.
Okay.
Usopp is not a cowboy.
Okay, you're bringing Usopp onto this. I don't recall mentioning about him before you.
Usopp is the king of One Piece.
Okay.
You haven't gotten that far yet. He actually becomes king of the pirates. Sorry, chat. Didn't mean to spoil it for you.
He'll tell you that's what happened. You gotta choose to believe it.
Really, One Piece is the retelling of his adventure through Usopp's eyes.
Man, sorry, I didn't mean to bring an Usopp apologist onto this stream.
Listen, the last time I was on stream, I said Sogeking was the worst manga art, and then I got flamed by chat. I have to make up for it somehow.
But those are 2 different characters, Nico.
Nah.
You're spoiling Christmas.
Did MacGyver play anything this turn?
Oh, yeah. He played into Jonas's trap.
I want to go home now.
You cannot.
All
Do not
right.
pass go. Do not collect $200.
Oh man, I really wanted to buy that really bad property in the first half. Is it the gray properties? I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. I don't even.
Oh.
It's been so long since I played a standard game of Monopoly
Right.
where it's not like Yoshi Lane or whatever.
So out of 7 cards in life, there have been 4 triggers.
That's pretty average.
All right, let's see the 5th.
Are we just going for game? There's no way.
I mean,
All right, there's 3 cards out of hand.
I
Don't love that.
see how this is gonna end well.
Who you rooting for? All right, 7. No
Double
trigger.
Mario, 11.
9.
Oh.
Ow. Well, we get to leave now though, so that's a bonus.
That's an insane bonus.
Jonas did in
Jonas
like
did.
5 minutes.
That's the
Oh, yeah.
fastest finals I've seen in my entire life. Actually, no, it's pretty fast.
Yo, that entire game was about one brand new search length of gameplay. Man, we grabbed Toshigi off the top of our deck. That's crazy.
Wait, you grabbed Toshigi off the top of your deck and not brand new again?
No.
You sat there and your only option, your 3 was Rob Lucci, Toshigi, brand new, and you sat there and tanked for a minute and a half on that decision?
Oh, I didn't. Someone told me that it was Toshigi and Suru. That makes it 10 times worse.
Why, you just take the Suru. Toshigi can pick up with Rebecca.
Yes.
It's also cheaper to play.
Yeah. You explained that in less time.
It's okay, someone in chat will find a way to tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah, surely. Yomi, get into chat.
You're wrong.
Oh boy. Oh
Toshigi
boy.
has longevity in the game. Yeah, my 4K.
Are we
body
playing?
has
Are we playing another
longevity.
game? There's no way. I
We're
mean, I
doing
guess
2
we
out of 3
could.
for finals.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Another 10 minutes.
Another
Easy.
4 minutes.
Easy. Man, I forgot I can't have you on stream because we have so many in-jokes that people think we just lose our minds. Shoutouts to I Think You Should Leave, or specifically his one episode special in and he had like a 1 episode special in like a improv one. There's some pretty that's my like deep cuts for Tim Robinson's, like when they're like, "Oh, I Think You Should Leave." I'm like, "Oh, have you seen this?" They're like, "No."
Yeah, he did that to me,
And it worked.
and it worked, and it was pretty funny.
I've done it 3 to 4 times with people, and I'm like a film connoisseur now.
We watched it in the car ride. Those dice should be in sometime this week, by the way.
Okay, good.
We actually checked the tracking on it.
Every side is a 1 though. How did this happen? Oh no. All right, put in swing in 5K. 5K. Okay, MacGyver again. All right, sure, a trade with pudding. 5K, get a Sanji out of life. No triggers from Yonas on these first 2 life. And then, but do we get the dog? All right. It took us 2 seconds to confirm no dog in top 5, but there was in hand.
It is in Bloomington, California.
All right, no one in, no one get any ideas on snagging some stuff from a FedEx truck in the area.
Yeah, not the FedEx truck.
All right. All right, we're down to 1 as a Nell pretty quickly. Jonas has like 8 cards in hand plus. Yeah, you kind of have to swing with. You kind of want to swing with Ohm first because you want to play around Thunderbolt.
Yes, Jonas won the whole entire thing. But they're playing an extra game out.
That confident.
Wow, this looks very much different.
It does. It sure does.
Maybe.
Gadatsu, playing Gadatsu here, getting rid of their Sanji would be good if you have it. Which I tend to believe Yonas is a good enough player to have it. Over 200 million volts. Okay. On like turn 3. Alright, 6k, get out. Another card trigger and then a Sanji, but we could fold to some pretty good pressure right now.
We could swing 7s.
We
Sevens
could.
are cool.
Jonas has been swinging 7s all day with his Russian L's. So he's aware, but going for board instead, 6 to 6.
Ah, I see. He's trying to
Jonas.
get Yonas out of cards in hand. See, there I would have done a 7. He would have let the dog go.
Mm-hmm. But now I was thinking about letting the dog stay. I think I'm gonna make a holy emote for chat. Just
can it be Jonas's face?
I was thinking about it, but I'm not good enough, or I think it'd get lost. Because unless
Lost in
like,
the sauce.
but also like making a Jonas face with like dog ears, probably not a good look. Like with Magellan, it's a little bit different, but I don't want to force that to him.
You're gonna make him Magellan?
No, I made one with Brian. I don't know if you saw that already. Mostly because he calls it Magellan all the time.
Oh man,
It's fantastic.
poor Brian.
Nah, he had it coming.
Poor Brian.
He is in Florida this weekend, so rest in
Definitely
pepperonis.
poor Brian. I tell you, I'm going to Florida for the One Piece event.
Which one?
The
The
April 1.
April one?
Oh wait, no. Spencer wants me to go to Niagara Falls with him, but that's a 2-day event. I can't do a 2-day event.
I was thinking about going to Peoria again. I had a good time last time.
Do you want to do the same thing we did last time?
Maybe.
Fly to Chicago and then drive from Chicago.
Hey, it worked that time, and there's a Wendy's near the airport that we were able to chill at, so that was...
I did
only-
not chill at that Wendy's.
You missed out. I don't know what to say.
We did after we went and picked you guys up.
Yeah, Nico didn't chill, though. He had a brief sitting.
He had a brief sitting of, I'm going to eat this burger and then we'll leave.
Yeah, I'm going to make this burger disappear, and then we're on the road for 4 hours.
It was 2 hours. Calm down.
Well, 2 hours there, 2 hours back.
It wasn't that deep. It was fine. Yeah.
How'd we get here?
How we get to this conversation?
No, like to...
What is going on in this game?
Yeah.
I
They're
think
playing too
Jonas
fast.
won.
Somehow Jonas has more life. But that's going to change when they play a 10 drop.
I don't think you can play 10 drop.
Why not? Because you
'Cause
lose?
you lose. Oh,
Maybe not.
dang, he pointed to the life too. Do you know in Union Arena you're supposed to pick the life you want to get rid of?
You didn't know how the energy worked like 2 days ago, so I don't want you to tell me nothing.
Do you know that the player gets to choose the life they're hitting you for?
I guess
you don't
not.
just get to pick the top
I
one.
guess I did not know this.
A Bandai judge told me that.
So do you... Is that... I don't...
When I ever play with Jason, I'm like, just pick the top one. I never like tell him to pick a specific one.
Logistically, that's pretty rough, but...
It's like Pokemon.
Oh.
Oh!
There it is. All right. Thank you for hanging out. I know we didn't pay attention for this one, but we had a good time. You have a good time?
I had a great time.
And we had a great
commentating
time.
The 1.5 games.
All right. Jonas
3
has
games.
not lost a game today, and he's played over 10.
I'll go beat him real quickly.
Okay.
Who's got an L deck? I'll beat him
just
real
use that
quickly.
category list verbatim.
The category.
Just-
No, that list. No. I
MacGyver, move over.
MacGyver,
Nico's on the scene.
not. No.
From the shadows, on the turnbuckle. He's paying 10. Yeah, did not lose a game today.
I'm gonna find the picture now.
You
I'm
better
so
do it.
confident in finding the picture now.
You better do it. But we'll go back to us. Nico, you're going to be on
I'm
stream.
gonna be on stream.
I know. People won't recognize you. Don't have your cowboy hat today. There he is. There he is. There's the hairy man. Compared to the not so hairy man, and not self-conscious about it at all.
I gotta get a haircut. Actually, my hair is too long.
Do not go to Rhonda on on 99th Street unless you want it.
To be fair, chat, he had a very bad haircut experience.
I did. It was so funny.
Did you leave 1 stars on Yelp?
No, because okay, the worst thing is like, okay, I think she knew she did a bad job, because she's like,
She knew she did a bad
all
job.
right,
What
she
was the
said,
indicator?
I'm going to give you a free shampoo. You know, I want you to leave a good review for me. Like, I don't, you know, I want to treat you right. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then with that premise, like, I couldn't in good faith, like, not give her a 1 star. So
Yeah, you
I was
can't.
definitely manipulated into that. But like, I'm like, oh, and I was getting my haircut without my glasses, so I couldn't. I felt the weight difference, but not the. I couldn't see the difference. So I'm like,
She literally said, "I have to give him a free shampoo."
Yeah.
And I give 1 star. So you're like,
hey, I didn't have enough hair for them to
2
lose a lot of
stars.
liquid from that bottle, anyways. So it's like it just looked like a little, like, eyedropper of shampoo on there.
Oh man.
But
I lost
anyways,
the photo.
anyways. That's it. If you guys leave this stream on for like the next 11 hours, I'll be doing the commentation for the Play TCG Treasure Cup. That's going to be online tomorrow. So it's going to be a good time. It's going to be with Risu, not Nico. I don't know if that's
Not
a
me.
good. Yeah, not him. We got Risu. We got a Risu
It's
emote
an
though.
upgrade. You're good.
We're good.
You're
But
good. I would not be. No.
where is he? Where is he at? Oh, he's down here.
You have him in the depths.
No, I just haven't used it in a minute. Oh, maybe. There it is. Yeah. He sent me the screen like this. Twitch does him dirty because every time it thumbnails this live stream, it has him making like an awkward face, and so he sent me that one. I'm like, oh yeah. That's crazy. Send me. I'll tweet that out. I'll tweet that out for him. But is anyone playing some One Piece? I know Luffy TV usually does around this time, and I was correct.
That's nice.
That's crazy.
That's massive.
I met him in person for the first time this weekend.
Oh, he's playing Sakazuki.
He's a nice guy, but he's taller than I think he is. But he's also like doing like the Mr. Wilson thing with his chat. Now, Tim, having trouble with the wife? Oh, Wilson. What would you know about this? Well, Tim, I find the problems we talk about the most are the ones that affect us the less. Like, all right. All right, we're losing our minds there. We're doing the raid. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. Hope it didn't intimidate you guys to not come back tomorrow. But join the raid. I should see a bunch of egg rolls over there. Let them know where you all came from. We'll be back tomorrow. And congrats again to Yonas. Thank you to Olympus Games for letting us doing this and having their faith that their boy would go undefeated today. That's going to be it for us. So thank you guys very much. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.